on gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
Let's give it up for David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the NFC Championship Hate Watch Party. I'm Neil Rule. Stick is here with me as well, right here live on Woodward Sports Network. People tapping in already. See, we were curious about this. We were curious, was this going to work? We send the tweet out. Immediately, people are tapped in. But let's do it because I want to chat about it while I watch it. And I go to the Woodward people. Commanders fans, I know some of you are going to be in here as well. You know you are. You know you are. So Stick will be here in just a second. He's over here mixing and scratching on the ones and twos. There's no official sponsors, right? You just New Holland's providing that stuff. Varchaz got some bourbon, rye whiskey for us.
Yeah, let's just keep it rolling.
We're just going to keep it rolling.
Keep it. This is impromptu, casual,
but not for casuals.
But not for casuals. Welcome everybody. I just want to see if the tweet went out and that it sounded good.
It did. Yes.
Audio sounds good. We're up and rolling. Just gonna put this out there. This sucks.
100%. And you know what, Stick? It sucked more than I thought it was gonna suck.
I never know what you're missing till it's not there, right? And by this time, we should have been downtown at Gillies.
Yes.
Rocking. I mean, we would have had to be down there at 9 in the morning. Detroit was tent partied out.
Yes.
I mean, barbecues would be happening. Just debauchery in the city. But instead, we're left sitting on the sidelines and watching the starters play. We're bench players.
It's
that's
true.
Yay!
We're in the chair in the hotel room.
But yeah, we are in the cuck chair.
Yeah.
2 of them. But with that being said, I'm not one of these guys that's I can't watch football anymore. I'm going to watch the game, so why not do a watch party with me and you?
Absolutely. Plus, I'm going to have some drinks anyway. It makes no difference. I'm tapping in. So, that's what it was. Jump into the Woodward Sports chat thread, by the way. You're here. I see you guys piling in. You guys are the best, by the way. And
you're hate watching with us.
Right. And Dante 151, why is there a watch along for this game? Dante, you know the answer to that question. You know the answer. What's understood doesn't have to be explained. We're honest about it. You and I.
Yeah.
We're honest about it. No, but you're right, though, Stick. For me, it was tougher. Even when I woke up this morning, I didn't think too much about it. But when the coverage came on at noon, because you get that half Super Bowl pregame show, when the coverage came on at noon, and then I just kind of sat there and waited for the footage.
It honestly took someone
sucked.
to point it out to me. I saw someone tweet out, I should be 6 beers deep downtown right now. And I was like, oh, my God.
Yes.
We just missed out on one of the biggest parties of all time. Especially if they would have won this damn game. Go to the Super Jesus.
Tabitha, I would rather watch with people who are just as angry and petty as me. Thank you. Tabitha, thank you for verbalizing it because you know. And that is why. And look, Roy 1400, Redskins Nation, stand up. Okay, see? I knew it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about it. But on the flip side of that coin, Redskins Nation, I'm going to talk about what I see. Both ways. I'm going to talk about what I see. So here it is. But I'm fired up to watch it with you, though.
Yeah, man, it's going to be fun. I was talking to my guy Andy in there, and he's like, who do you want to win? I'm like, I really don't care. But the one thing is, Commanders fans were chirping a lot this week on our social medias, inside our chat. And not that I don't like them. It's just, shut them up. Let's go Eagles.
Yeah.
Let's go Eagles.
And that just doesn't feel right saying. But you got to choose a side, right? There's 2 sides. You got to be on one of them.
And I don't really care. Let me throw that out there. If the Eagles win, cool. If the Redskins win, cool. I just want to see good football. I don't want to see what we witnessed last Saturday. I don't want to see 5 turnovers. I don't want to see 45 points.
Which is what they did.
Yeah.
And we got to deal with that.
That's it's on tape, as the kids say.
It is on tape. But no, we're just about ready to go.
Man, Dan Quinn. I do like Dan Quinn, though.
Do you like the backwards hat?
I fuck with it. Just because it pisses people off.
Yeah.
For no other reason, like the Colin Cowherds of the world. Because he used to say that about Stafford, too. And, I'm
Yeah.
not a Stafford guy. But Cowherd would talk about, he's never going to win a Super Bowl. He wears his hat backwards when he gets to the sideline. Like, none of that shit matters. He could be
Right.
wearing, like, the pussy ears like that they wore at the marches, and he'd still be a good coach.
No doubt. 41 degrees there. Light wind, so weather's probably not going to be a
Stafford's
factor.
so pissed right now. He's like, why couldn't I have that last week?
The kick is underway, and the game that we should all be in right now, and there's a fumble by the Commanders, and they'll have to down it in the end zone.
Oh,
so
boy.
there you go already.
Here we go.
Are you going to be if the Commanders come out here and turn it over 3 times? Are you going to be even more pissed?
That is one thing that will piss me off is if the Commanders come in and just get fucking housed, right? Like Jaden Daniels turns back into the butterfly and starts throwing interceptions. But I don't know. I like Terry McLaurin. That's the thing. I like the Commanders team.
Yes. David, this sucks. Screw both of these teams.
Yep. Hate watch with us, folks.
Young Jay, I miss you, Neil. Haven't been able to watching sports media all week. Man. I've been looking at my canceled conference championship game tickets all day long.
I love all the people that were getting their NFC North championship shirts.
Daniels back to pass.
Oh,
Hit.
boy.
It'll go down as a 1-yard
one-yard,
rush.
yeah.
Who's that? Jordan Davis in the middle? Yes, it is.
He's a big man.
He
He occupies space. Look at
this
that.
is what it was supposed to. Right there
Look
was
at
what
that
it was
move on
supposed
the
to be like
outside,
that.
though.
Man.
Jalen Carter.
Yep. So.
The familiarity between these teams makes this matchup interesting, too.
Yeah, it does. All right, 2nd and 9. Daniels back to pass again.
Nothing.
Swings it out. The
Nothing.
tackle's made. That's the other thing that bothered me about last week. Darius Slay on the tackle.
What do you think about Slay saying this is his last home game in Philly? Like, he's done there after this year.
Hey,
You bring
man.
him home?
Price of bricks.
You bring him home?
He's
He's a good vet.
no, he's a
him
good
and
vet.
TA.
That's the stuff
could
you
teach-
say though,
he-
right?
yeah.
But it's about business. 0-16, not mad, just wasn't our year. John Jones watching this game hurts. Copacetic sushi. Neil looks sad and frankly disinterested. No, I'm very interested.
Yeah.
Very interested. All right, 3rd and 6. Back to pass. Across the middle. Pass, was that bounced up?
God damn, McLaurin's good.
He
It looked
is
like that
good.
was tipped at the line of scrimmage, too.
Yeah, and that was something like we talked about. No,
it was
didn't
not
get tipped.
And that's a catch.
That's a catch, 100%.
Yeah.
Good on him.
You're good. You're good.
Daniels back to pass again. Pass deflected. Pressure up the middle. You notice a theme, though? Pressure already. Half the plays, there's been pressure. And that's the thing that's going to sting, right? That wasn't the Lions' defense last week. It wasn't. I mean, it was without the NFC Defensive Player of the Year.
And they just couldn't stop him on 4th down.
Yep.
Like,
So-
they forced a bunch of them. 6 4th downs? 5 4th downs?
2nd and 1 or 2nd and 10. 2nd and longs are tough, man, to bounce back from. Play action. This time they contain the pass rush.
Oh, nice
Catch,
tackle.
tackle. C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Easy, there's your boy.
Yeah. Shout out Easy.
Easy's been in one of his baby mama's DMs. Like, if we were going to play them, we were going to fly her here
Yeah.
to be on the heavyweights.
Jerry, pressure up the middle is what we lack. No doubt. No doubt. All right, well, here it is. 3rd and 6. They going to get off the field?
It's a big 3rd down. Big 3rd down.
Yes, it is. Daniels out of the shotgun.
Do they bring pressure?
Looks like they are.
Yeah, 4 down.
Daniels addressing it right now.
Yep.
They did a good job of putting their receivers where the pressure came from. Are they going to drop back? 2 did. Yep.
Yep.
Swing right.
Zone.
There it is.
Got to tackle him.
Didn't,
Wow.
didn't tackle him.
You rooting for Washington?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck. They're just sneaky good, man.
Yeah.
They're not good. They're just methodic. Like,
Doing just enough.
yeah, I don't understand
Doing
it. They're
just
almost
enough.
an anomaly.
Yeah.
Like, they don't impress you in any stretch of anything. They don't do anything really well. They just do everything okay.
That carry's going to work. Get
That's
you
one
5 or
thing they do
6.
well is
Yep.
Brian Robinson.
And now they're in 4-down territory, too.
Yep.
So, now you got 3 cracks at getting the first down.
I hope Washington scores here. See, David Schaller gets it. I hate this Commanders offense. Nothing exciting. Short dump-off, scrambles 4 to 6 yards, chews up clock, boring as hell, but effective as hell.
But effective as hell, no doubt.
But that's the thing, like death by 1,000 fucking paper cuts.
I got a text from my buddy, said Commanders have already made more mistakes than they made all last week, but they're still standing here with it.
Oh,
They're-
that could have been picked. Zach Ertz dropped a pass.
Yeah, weird.
But they're getting covered is better, too.
On them, too.
Let's be honest.
Catch, tackle, catch, tackle, catch, tackle. There's
They're
been
not-
no broken tackle.
They're not good. You sound crazy. No, I'm not saying they're not good. Like I said, I think David summed it up. Like, they're just
It's not
nothing exciting. It's just bland.
And they got 2 cracks at it here anyway.
Right.
It's 3rd and 5.
It's like
You
my
can-
grandpa when he was golfing, like 150 down the center of the fairway every time. That was it. That's what the Commanders are. Just chip away. Oh, good
man.
D. Who was that?
Cooper
Cooper
DeJean,
Dajin. The Dajin.
You know where I will give Philly respect for is they've done it kind of
They're going for
perfectly,
it.
right? Carter, Davis, Cooper DeJean, all guys they drafted, peppered it in with Slay.
Hey, I mean, if you're willing to take guys that kill their teammates, this is the world's your oyster.
Here we go.
You don't like cover that, do you? I mean, he left the scene of the accident.
He did.
I'm not saying he killed him, but he didn't help him after.
Yeah. Mark, which leads us to the thought of too many injuries.
There you go. 4th and 5. I wonder if they have 12 men on the fucking field.
They don't.
Yeah,
They
first
got
down.
it, though.
Zach Ertz. See, that's just so frustrating as a defense. Just so frustrating.
Let's see.
I saw someone tweet about Calvin Shepard. Like, yeah, you're damn right I want Calvin Shepard as the DC. He was the only one calling for a timeout when 12 men were on the field. That's too easy.
That was.
Ertz on a linebacker.
But they did the job, man. Like, that's how it works. This is the NFL that Dan Campbell and the Lions created. That's a good play.
Ooh, and a good tackle.
Good tackle, yep. Questionable cut back to the middle like that. The flow was running away.
Yep.
Stay running away with it, but they didn't. Young Jay, bro bumped him open, 100%. Mm-hmm. Which I don't understand.
football.
Like the bump, and then you stop. Like, if you're going to bump him that way, then you got to go with him, man.
Yeah.
What else you going to do at that point? But
Here's
whatever.
this 2-back set. When they have Eckler and Robinson back there, their win rate is unbelievable. That was the one setup before the Lions played them that I was worried about. Obviously, it proved to be true along with everything else they fucking did.
Scuba, Ertz is a problem. What playoff roster was he on last year?
He was on ours, and he was not a problem.
No, he was not your
he
problem
was,
for us.
He was just a guy. But good for Ertz.
6 completions for 33 yards. That's very Caleb Williams-like numbers right there. Oh, that didn't work.
And that's the play we couldn't make.
Yep, 100%.
That's the play you couldn't make right there.
That was great recognition, too.
Well, because we blitzed on that play. We sent 2 guys from that, leaving 2 blockers to take on 3 guys up top. This time, the Eagles had them outnumbered. Like, that's the play we got burned on. Remember Terry McLaurin?
Yes.
I think Kirby couldn't tackle him.
He got to him, just couldn't bring him down. So here you go again, 4th and 2. Got to keep rolling the dice.
God.
All that bunch up there at the top. There's not enough numbers up there. There's not enough numbers on the left side.
He's going to run.
Yes, he is. And he's going to get it.
Yep. For a whole 3 yards, but it's
But
first
it's
down.
4th and 2.
Yep. Oh, he's got.
Lost the shoe.
You know what sucks? Dan Campbell's the one who's like pushed this, and Dan Quinn's going to get the credit.
Yeah, 100%.
Fuck. This is so like, it's like,
It is kind of like
'Cause-
watching it again.
it is. It's already been a 6-minute drive.
I know, right? Well, yeah, because it's been like 15 plays or something like that, whatever it is.
10 passes. No, Eckler's going nowhere.
He was still able to flip a 2-yard loss to a 2-yard gain, though.
Yeah.
That's what makes it 4th and 2 instead of 4th and 5.
How the fuck are the Lions not in this game? How the fuck are the Lions not in this game? Like, one playoff game this year. One. Next year, it's been 2 years since Dan Campbell won a playoff game. Ugh.
All right. What do we got?
2nd and 9, they're bringing the heat.
They're got. That was picked up off the ground, yeah. Picked up off the ground. What happened to Jaden Daniels?
What happened to Jamison Crowder? This guy looked like an all-star.
I mean, what are you going to do there, dude? The ball's terrible.
He's way too old. You can't throw to the old man that low.
He can't be having
Jamison Crowder is like 97 years old. He can't bend over like that.
Oh, boy. All right. 3rd and 9. See, but they can run the ball. They can throw the ball.
33 yards.
All they're looking for is like 5 or 6 yards.
That's it.
5 or 6 yards, man. That's all they want.
It's so interesting watching another team do the 4th down thing without an emotional attachment to it. There you go.
Oh, good tackle there.
4th and 4.
Very good tackle.
Because like when Dan Campbell does it, I pucker. When these guys do it, it's like, they're kicking the field goal. No
now.
fucking way.
Interesting, dude. Like,
oh,
wow. Soft.
Whoa.
What do I always say, Stick?
Whoa.
Field goals get you beat on the road. Field goals get you beat on the road.
That's
weak, bro.
Why do it at the 50 then if you're not going to do it at the 17?
I don't understand.
And this
I don't have an
fucker's going
answer.
to miss. Oh, yeah. I thought he yanked it.
Wow.
Wow, 7-minute drive for 3 points.
T. Griff, going for it on 4th works better when your QB is mobile, does it? How is kicking field goals on 4th?
Mobile
4th
golf,
and 3.
baby.
Yep. Nick Fame, Dan Quinn not scared or got scared. Maybe he felt like the run had
Is
cut
the
off.
moment too big for Dan Quinn? Don't forget, he is the Atlanta Falcons guy, right?
Field goals get you beat on the road, especially in the playoffs. They just do. That's weak, bro.
That is wild.
18 plays for a field goal. 18 plays for a field goal.
God, I wish the Lions could have fucking held him to a field goal just once.
That's
Wow. Shocking.
That is stunning to me. Stunning.
I mean, if the Eagles come out here and punch it down their throat, like, they've taken control of the game. They've flipped it already.
They have the possession. If you get the lead and you get the ball, and you're getting the ball, and that's big too. They get the ball to start the second half.
Yep.
If they get a touchdown here, then the Commanders, and this was the kind of thing, like I took a lot of heat from the Washington folks about this, but people have to remember it never got on that. You know what I'm saying? Where the Lions were getting the ball and had a chance with the lead. If the Eagles are able to do that, that next drive for the Commanders is a lot of pressure.
18 plays.
For a field goal. 4th and 3.
The field is only 100 yards long. 18 plays. That's like, I mean, that is, and this is why it's not really exciting football to watch for those guys.
Scuba. Now I can't wait to see the Eagles offense actually run the ball. We ran for 200 yards last week. Can we please put that to, they didn't run the football. They ran for 200 yards.
Yeah, but look at the carries.
The carries. 200 yards.
I get it.
200.
And that was on limited carries. Imagine if they fucking had more carries. I think that's the point
when
these
you're
people
down,
are trying to make.
when you're down double digits in the second half, dude, you're not afforded that luxury anymore. You're just not.
You are.
No, you are not. You're not.
When it's 3rd and 1 on your 17 and you split 4 out wide, that's an issue.
Well, but you know that you're going for it on 4th down.
I understand.
That's why.
I understand.
That's why.
But he's talking like if you run it more, you're not in that situation.
Well, if you're not down double
them
digits,
off the field.
Yeah, if you're not down double digits, then
I get
you can.
It's a team thing. I mean, it's everybody. What the hell?
That's the brace that Hurts is wearing.
Look at those knee pads. Look how high they are.
Yep, he doesn't usually wear that brace. That's the before the brace. But yeah,
he'll be fine.
Roy 1400. I like you, Woodward. You're cool. Lions fans are cool, man. We are.
Hey, we've seen it all, man.
Yeah.
We're just here for some football.
Yeah.
I wish our team was here, though.
Oh,
nice
good
cutback
there.
Nice return.
They are 3 first downs away from field goal range.
Yeah, they're already there.
Yep.
A little squabble like that. Squabble up.
Uh-oh.
Squabble up.
Uh-oh.
God.
40-yard return.
Wonder if that guy that screamed at that Packers fan is there.
Did you see Saquon Barkley's over-under for rushing yards was 124 and a half? It's the highest rushing total ever put out in an NFL
Worst
game.
rush defense in the history of the NFL almost.
I know, and they gave up 200 last week, too. We got a super chat in here from Dante 151. My God, that's
my
right.
guy.
That's such a bitch move by the Commanders. It's painful to watch.
Right.
Is why I'm not watching that game. Also, thank you, Cade, for getting a double-double last night, giving me a $19 bet win. Shout out to you, Dante 151. You earned that. Oh, Hurts changing the play. Pitch to Saquon.
Got room.
Got blocker.
Got lots of room.
Saquon.
Got lots of room.
Turning again. Saquon cutting it back.
Jesus
Saquon,
Christ.
7-3 Eagles. There you go.
Christ.
So the rush defense that gave up 200 yards rushing.
Damn you,
week,
Ben Johnson! Damn you! This is Ben Johnson. That's all you had to fucking do last week.
They ran for 200 yards.
On 12 carries.
They ran for 200 yards.
On 12 carries.
They ran for 200 yards.
Great. Look, they just ran for 60 here. Should they shut down the run game, Neil? And be like,
Well,
we ran for 60 in the first
no,
quarter.
'cause they're ahead.
Well,
they're ahead,
They ran for
Stick.
60 in the first
Right,
quarter.
but
they
they're
ran
ahead.
for 60 in the first
so
quarter.
they'll run more
Yeah.
because they're ahead.
Exactly. They
They're
should
not down
run
double
more.
digits.
They were down 3 at one point. That's nothing.
They're not down double digits, and they were still running the football on their way to 200 yards rushing. 7-3
Fucking
Eagles.
rush the ball against a horrible rush defense. It's not that fucking hard. God, they're going to get annihilated. This is... Because that's what our first touchdown drive. This is actually almost identical to how the Lions game started. 3 points for them, right?
Yeah.
And then
Field
7
goals
right down
get
your
you
fucking throat from the
beat.
Lions. And then it was just... God, Ben Johnson.
Scuba ran the ball. I know, just like the Lions did for 200 yards last week.
Stop with that.
They did. Stick. That's a mathematical fact. I'm not making that up.
But
dude.
also...
check
but-
the box score.
Okay, but Neil, right
Yeah.
now, should they shut down the run game because they have 60 in the first quarter?
No, because
60
they won't
in
have
one
to
quarter.
because they're not losing by
But
double
that's
digits
a
in the second
mathematical
half.
fact. You see what you're doing?
No, I don't see what I'm
Because
doing.
you're not talking about carries. You're talking about yards. One carry. Is that enough for to win a game? No,
they will
it's
continue
not.
to run it
It's
because
not.
they're
Come on.
ahead.
Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
Then stop it with it, man. Like they will continue to
There's
run
two
because
parts
they're
of that
ahead
stat,
and not
though.
down 10 points in the third
There's
quarter.
the yardage, and then there's how many carries it took it to get there, right?
Right.
So you can,
And they
you-
couldn't run
you
the
need
ball
to
in the
acknowledge
second
both.
half.
You need to acknowledge both.
And you
They
need to
couldn't-
acknowledge.
What do you mean they
You need
couldn't
to
run the
acknowledge.
ball? You just
when
told
you're
me they
down
ran it for
when you're
200.
for a whole quarter and a half of the game, they couldn't run the ball because they were down double digits.
Well, how did they run for 200 yards then, Neil?
When the game was close
See,
and in the first
you're
half.
arguing both sides.
No, I'm
like
not.
You're
Game
telling
flow
me
is
they
what
ran the
dictates
ball. You're
games,
telling
bro.
me they ran the ball, and then you're telling me they couldn't have run the ball.
Nick Fame, here we go. G Major at the super chat. Glad to see you all on today. Mark Gibbs, 14 carries in a playoff game. Montgomery,
Right.
7. Montgomery, 7.
So 21 carries.
Gibbs, 20 touches.
21 carries. That's not enough.
Gibbs, 6 pass catches, too.
We're not talking about pass catches. We're talking
touches.
about rushes.
You got 20 touches.
Rushes.
21
I don't give
rushes.
a damn how many receptions Saquon has today. That
And
motherfucker
J-Mo had
needs
a
to have
rush.
30 carries.
That's 22. Goff had a rush. That's 23.
Don't count golf rush. That
It's
was
a
not-
rush. You wanted
that's
him to
not
run the ball. He
that's
ran the
not
ball.
a designed rush.
But he
You
ran the
know
ball.
that.
When they're
Let's-
down 17 in the
this
fourth
is
quarter,
where
that
you're-
counts as a
this is
run
where
in
you're
your
blowing
world.
your credibility.
No,
You know
that
it's not
counts
a
on you. That
design
counts
call.
in your world.
You
bro.
know it's not a call.
Jeff, we were up 7-3 and chose to throw on 3rd and 1.
Thank you.
Stop because they
Thank
were
you.
going for it on
Thank
4th
you.
down.
Thank you.
Because they were going for it on 4th down,
Well,
which
you-
they would
you
have ran the
wouldn't
ball.
have had to if you
well,
would've
yeah.
ran it.
Tell Graham Glasgow that.
I will
Tell him.
if I ever see him. Hey, Graham. Gotta run the ball. Come on. What could have proven the point more than one carry, 60 yards?
Well, they're gonna carry it 30 times because they're gonna be ahead because the Commanders are cooked because they kicked a field goal.
Either way, like against a rush defense like this, if you're down 10, you still can rush against them. Look at 1, 2 broken tackles, 3 broken tackles. God, Saquon's a beast.
He is a beast, dude.
Who,
Can you believe the Giants let that man
I
go?
was
They just
gonna
let him
say,
go.
The Hard Knocks video of the one guy in the room like, maybe we should keep him. And everyone's like, what's he going to rush for 2,000 yards? Motherfucker goes out
Right.
and does it.
Yes.
We were arguing who's the single best free agent acquisition of all time for a team. Saquon, and the only other one that Chase could come up with, I thought was a good point, was Peyton Manning.
Say that again?
Free agent acquisition.
Oh, yeah.
Impact. Year one. The guy.
That came in and changed the fortunes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been big trades where it's happened, but as far as
that
a
little
free
graphic
agent,
right there is why field goals get you beat, everybody.
Yep. And why carries and yardage are a different thing.
Yes. Scuba. The Giants blew it big time.
Yeah, dude. I love that. The guy
Mark, okay, Neil, if Gibbs gets 25 carries, do the Lions win? Yeah, because they're probably ahead the whole time. That's how the rush game works.
Yeah.
Let's see how many times the Commanders run it here.
Here's that.
First and 10. This is a
that dual
huge
back
drive.
set.
Huge drive.
They're just going to get 3 yards at a time. That's what these guys
Yep.
do. 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Huge drive.
Turnover incoming from Nick Fain. That's what I thought all last game for the Lions. I'm like, at some point, a tip ball, anything.
Yes, anything.
And nothing. Nothing. I mean, Washington protects the football.
All right. 2nd and 6. I still can't believe he kicked a field goal.
On 4th and 3. Make the tackle, did not.
That was the first time they didn't make the
It's
tackle
going to be
today.
3rd and 1. I think he's short.
Hit the sneak and get the first down.
I'm sorry, but Spenny was right. Ben Johnson is Osama Ben Johnson. Also, the Giants are idiots for letting Barkley go. God damn it, this is pissing me off. It's what we're here for, Dante. Watch with us.
How about this? Jaden Daniels, 13 pass attempts, 44 yards. That wasn't the case last week either.
Jesus.
He's been a dump-off merchant.
Yeah? Well, they're not sending a blitz. I mean, they're not playing man coverage, too. They're playing a lot of zone. And that's where he struggles.
Dump-off merchant.
First down. That defense is going to be exhausted. Gassed, as Maz would say.
Super chat. Oh, yeah, you said that one. Osama Ben Johnson. Well, hey, Dante, I know it's pissing you off, but that's kind of why we're here, right? This is kind of like the last, till next season when it bothers us. But there'll be stages to this.
5 first downs.
Oh, a good play call. Good play call. Good tackle.
Oh!
There it is.
Oh! Jeez.
There it is.
I'm going to freak the fuck out, Neil. Like, I wasn't pissed all week, but
Sick field goal you guys kicked.
this
on an
is
18
not
play
the
drive.
team we played
Look at
last
that.
week.
Boom.
And he didn't even hit the fucking ball.
He hit his hand, though, and that was good enough.
Now you decide to suck. This week you decide to suck.
Wow,
Last week you're fucking... Oh, my God.
Andre Collins, Nick Fame just called that. Wow, he absolutely did. Absolutely did.
Don't look at me. What the fuck, man?
Shut up,
Now
Neil.
you're going to fumble. Now you're going to come up and decide your balls are small and kick field goals. Like, what are we doing? This is the Commanders I expected us to play. Because it's going to be 14-3 here before you know it.
100%. There's no doubt.
No doubt.
There is no doubt. And Saquon's going to run for 250 yards.
On 3 carries. Oh.
Oh, we got the bots in there.
Oh, shit. I'll go in.
Here.
Oh, I got it. Are you on?
yeah,
Are you on Woodward?
No, but I will be in a second.
You
Hold
can
on.
block him. I can block him.
Oh, you got him? All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Hide user on this channel.
I do that because when I'm not on the admin account, the chat window's smaller. When you're on a different one, the chat window's bigger. So
Stick, you and Anson suck.
hey,
Mostly Anson.
cheers, man. Are we gonna skip the old fashions and just get into rye and bourbon in a minute? We are.
No, I'm gonna hit the old fashioned.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right.
I brought the stuff. Plus, once I start having those, they flow.
Yeah,
The
I got you.
The straight whiskey, like I like whiskey, but I like it blended.
Damon Dice, blame your best buddy, Stick.
Who's my best buddy? Who? Who am I blaming?
I don't know.
Tell me. Is it Anson? We are all upset. We are not there. Yeah. God, Ben Jones.
Icons. Run the ball. Yeah, they're going to run the ball. Yes, they're going to run the ball. Woodward Sports chat thread, by the way, jump into there. You want to jump the line. We got the super chat going as well. Tabitha Gable, this shit is wild. We're supposed to be there. I know. Either way, though, Stick, either way it was going to piss you off. Because if the Commanders somehow won, you'd have been pissed about it and say, they didn't even beat us. We beat ourselves.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm
sucks.
never mad losing to the team who wins it all. Like, it's like, okay, we were in the way. Like, they beat everybody else. I'm always going to be more disappointed when this fucking asshole decides to fumble the ball this week, but he 0 turnovers last week to our 5.
Yes.
Like, just uncharacteristic.
Papa E still wearing my Lions gear. I am too. All right. Starting the drive in Commander's territory. Already up 7-3.
The fake pitch bomb right here to AJ. Here it comes. Well,
Incomplete.
see,
Incomplete.
now, once again, stupid as fuck. You just had one play, 60-yard run, and what do? You motion
Well,
Saquon out of the backfield?
You also
Dumb as fuck.
you motion him away to take the coverage away, so you get your best receiver one-on-one and let him go make a play. That's why.
But you're also taking away the threat of a run. So everybody knows, it's a
he,
pass.
he dragged a
It's
defender with
pass.
him, so it did what it was
But
supposed
it's
to do.
still a pass. Everybody knows that.
It's a matchup. You get your best player one-on-one, your best receiver, you're going to try to get it there.
I love the threat
Boom.
of the run. First down. Oh.
Wow, that's weird. They threw the ball twice in a row.
Yeah, but they play action
Weird.
on that one. See the difference? The threat of the run
Weird.
made it open. That's the difference. No threat of the run, and that's what pissed me off about that 3rd and 1 for the Lions. I know they were going to go for it on 4th down, but when you take your running back out of the game,
But they had done that all year long.
I understand all of it.
all year long.
Still to be,
Play
you
action
want
again.
the threat of a run against a bad run team.
Taking a shot down the field.
Oh, nice
Caught.
footwork. Nice
Commander's
footwork.
DB over there trying to lobby for the incompletion.
No, look at this. Oh.
They called it good though.
I don't know.
They called it good.
We're gonna get
Dan
a
Quinn didn't
Dan
fire
Quinn
the
did
flag.
not flag.
Didn't fire the flag.
I'd like to see it down the. Oh, there's 15. No. Damn, that dude
Wow,
just
they're not
fucking
going to do
shoved
wow.
his ass.
Yeah, I wonder, like, if that were the Chiefs, what would have happened?
Well, it's Dallas Goddard, not Travis Kelce. Goddard, you could toss around like a bitch.
Doughboy Steve did not know this was going on today. We kind of didn't either.
We talked about it
We
midweek.
We kind of didn't either, but here we are. Shout out Commanders fans. Eagles in the red zone up 7-3.
Make a move.
Throwing it again.
Oh, Sandra still. Now Sandra still looks like a
Yeah,
fucking
but
rookie. Instead of picking 2 and cutting off routes and playing like a madman, he gets shucked and jived
How many times have they thrown the ball in this drive?
a lot.
Weird.
It works a lot better with a running
You mean
back,
their
though.
guard just didn't whiff a block and weird.
Well, here comes the run right up the middle, so. There you go.
Bounced outside.
Sandra still. Okay, here we go.
14-3.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to be sick. Oh, they're worse than I thought. Like, we lost to a shit team, man. We didn't even lose to a good team.
Yeah.
Can we stop this live stream at halftime and just go
Just
home?
go home.
Just what else are we gonna say? Like, if this is gonna turn into a rout, Jane Daniels gonna start trying to press shit, because that's the problem with Washington and their dink and dunk bullshit. They can't play from behind.
Right. Well, yeah, absolutely.
42-7 Eagles.
Oh, and by the way, they're getting the ball to start the second half too.
Oh my God.
That was a catch, dude.
I thought
was
so
a catch.
initially. I'd like
Yeah.
to see down the sideline, but yeah, either way, it was
Well,
a catch. Yeah.
Throw the flag, Dan Quinn.
Yeah, he did not.
He did not.
In
Man.
the first half, I'm definitely throwing that flag.
Man, it's like it's tougher when there's a ton of pressure and everything's going on.
God damn it.
Doughboy Steve said, I hate the Eagles. Do you hate the Eagles? I respect them. I
don't have any hate for them because
I hate the city. Philadelphia is the worst city in America.
I've
but
had
the
fun
Eagles
in
franchise.
Philly. I've had a lot of fun in Philly.
See, every time I win, it sucked.
Yeah. I've had a lot of fun in Philly.
Yeah, like every time it sucked. I don't know why.
went
The
to
bar's closed too early there, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, I went to a quasi-Diddy party in Philly. While we're here and it's a casual, I'll tell the story.
Please
the
do.
story.
You know what? Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I want an old-fashioned after you're done telling the story.
Okay.
Let's just cut the shit.
Let's do that. Let's get to it.
All right, tell me the story.
So,
Get the old-fashions rolling.
So I used to work in radio, top 40 radio.
Correct.
And, you know, radio stations throw concerts. And, like, back in the day, radio stations would throw big concerts. Like, they'd bring the biggest artists. You know, like DRQ at one point had Diddy, Jay-Z, Destiny's Child, Nelly, all on one bill. Like, shit like that, right? My buddy is at Q102 in Philadelphia. It's a radio station out there, and they're throwing a concert. And it's Diddy. It's Mr. Cheeks. Remember Lights, Camera, Action?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Cheeks. It's No Doubt is out there. And a couple other bands or whatever. So I'm backstage. I'm wearing my Echo gear, you know, because I was in my 20s. I was rocking Echo and jerseys, just like everybody in the early 2000s. Had my weed with me. Mr. Cheeks runs by, and I know Mr. Cheeks smokes weed. So I'm like, hey, Cheeks! Like, hey, man, when you're done on stage, let's blaze. And, like, he's like, all right, and he just runs off on stage, right? Because I'm backstage with the radio and all this shit. And when he gets off stage, he's performing with Diddy, and he gets off stage, he runs by me. He's like, where's my white boy? Where's my white boy? And he points at me and my girl Marla, and he's like, come with me. So we jump in with him, and we go into the dressing rooms, right? Well, in the dressing room, here walks Diddy, and here walk all the Diddy backup dancers. And what do they start doing in the dressing room? They start undressing in the dressing room, and they start showering together. And here's my little, like, 24-year-old ass just, like, smoking weed with Mr. Cheeks and all these naked chicks showering.
Demond Dice, did you get semi-diddied?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not. I honestly, I wish I would have had a little more aggressiveness, but I was just happy to be there, energy.
Yes.
I wasn't trying to make myself a part of the party. Just smoking weed and watching chicks shower.
There you go.
It was a good time. Shout out Mr. Cheeks. Lights, Camera, Action. Look it up.
Boy, this is a very important drive for the Commanders now. Remember, Eagles up 14-3. Eagles getting the ball to start the second half. Saquon Barkley, 2 carries?
I think he only had one. Yeah, 2 carries, 2 touchdowns.
2 carries, 64 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yep. Young Jay. Yes, I did work at 104.5 SNX in Grand Rapids. Programmed to that radio station with Mike. And then we put Mojo in the morning out there. It was a good time. I like Grand Rapids.
All right, big bad Jaden Daniels. He's next, right? He's great. MVP candidate. That's what the Commanders fans told me. Oh, they ran the ball, huh?
You see his mom won't let him have a girlfriend? That's how you know he's not going to be a superstar. If mom's still calling the shots,
that is true.
You're not going to be the guy.
All that run play did was cost you 30 seconds. Owen Mullins, you notice that first Saquon TD was the same play we ran JMO on that long TD, jet sweep. I did, as a matter of fact.
It was a little different.
Tough for them to keep contained.
Well, Brian Robinson, I love this guy. What a story. Get shot and come out and play fucking football.
Yeah. I'm not laughing at him getting shot.
No, well, he came out to 50 Cent Many Men, too. Like, when he got reintroduced. That's a story.
Brandon, can't believe we lost to these effers.
Unbelievable. Well, this is, honestly, if Goff doesn't fumble on that 3rd and 1, the Lions are up 14-3, and this is how we're feeling.
And the Phillies are, and Philadelphia's getting the ball too.
Yeah, that's
they have to score here. Have to.
Going deep. Nothing.
Interception.
Oh,
he overthrew it by 8 yards. What happened to Jaden Daniels?
That's what I'm saying.
He's
It's not
looking-
even the same fucking team.
Is that Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams out there right now? I can't tell the difference. 14 passes for 50 yards. 3.5 yards a pass. Like, he's bad. He's bad today. Can we say that? They had to have it. That throw was awful. Tell me I'm wrong.
And it all started when they pushed out on 4th and 3.
And theoretically now, if the Eagles drive it twice, they'll get the ball 2 times to the Commanders' 1 in the second quarter, which them getting the ball to start the third gives them the ball 3 times to the Commanders' 1, theoretically. Think about that, Stick.
Where were these guys last week? Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. It's a fake.
And it worked.
Nice.
They had to have it.
Nice.
And they got
Nice
it.
play by the punter. What a throw.
I can't believe they fell for that.
What a throw. Wow.
He went all in. Just as an update right now, the live line, Eagles minus 1,200, Commanders plus 600.
Wow.
It's because of the possession.
After that play, I'm sure,
Yeah, it was
it just changed.
after that play. No, that's what it was after the play.
That was great.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn and Dan Campbell, man. Those guys, very similar.
If I'm the Eagles, I don't know why you don't just you have your safety
play
on.
safety,
yeah,
yeah.
safety on, and just hey, you're punting the ball. That's the win for us.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That was an awkward fall, too.
That was a hell of a play. Hell of a play.
Great coverage. Brian
that-
Robinson coming out of the backfield, nothing.
Is that Burks?
Ooh. Watch that
that
right.
Burks?
Watch that right
Yeah.
ankle come down. Eesh. 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16, man. 4 pressures, 1 sack on 16 dropbacks.
That's not a lot.
You got to throw that short route.
Oh, nice pass. That was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
That was beautiful.
Yes, it was.
That was dime. Woo.
Boy, through the window, too.
Dude, you love to see like the hands flying in front of
Yeah.
it. And a good catch for the wide receiver, keeping concentration. De'Ami Brown.
Probably last play of the quarter. Inside run? You don't want to run inside against them guys. Well, there you have it. Why didn't they keep running the ball, Stick?
Oh, I should put up a score.
All right.
You want to take a break, Neil?
Yeah, let's take a break then. We'll get the old fashions cooking. We'll be back with the second quarter. The Hate Watch Party. Yeah. Commanders. Jaden Daniels looks great, doesn't he?
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, is kicking off the game with the best prices on all cars, trucks, and SUVs, like this 2024 Silverado for just $296 a month, or this 2025 Equinox for as low as $371 a month. Our locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing means we have the perfect Chevy right in your backyard. Get the home team advantage every day at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Welcome back, everyone. The NFC Championship hate watch party, right? I think that's where we're at. Sticks over there mixing some scratching, some old fashions. We're going to get things cooking right there and jump into that chat. You want to jump the line, use the Woodward Sports Super Chat, by the way. Peaceful Tim, trick plays got us, not injuries. No, I think it's very apparent. When you watch the Eagles defense, first tackles made every single time, quarterback pressure, I think it's pretty apparent. Right, guys, there is no silver bullet with all this. It's a combination of all of those things. Like, that's what it is. But Commanders need points here. They need points in the worst way. 2nd and 10. And Daniels is back to pass. He's trying one for the end zone, but he overcooked it. Overshot it by 7 yards.
This guy fucking sucks.
Dude, Jaden Daniels has 17 pass attempts for 74 yards. Think about that. 4 yards per attempt? You can't win that way. You absolutely can't win that way. So, I don't know what to say. Well, the punter's been a better passer today than Jaden Daniels has. And I know that's not what you're conditioned to believe, but that's what it is. Jaden Daniels is regular today. They're averaging 4 yards a play. 4. So, here it is, 3rd and 10. Another huge play. They got to have it. Pressure on Jaden Daniels. He has to throw off his wrong foot, throws it 15 yards out of bounds. Pressure. There's pressure every play, Stick. There's pressure pretty much every play. Alex Cobb, Neil, you should have some Jars gummies. Why? Alex, I'm looking forward to seeing you this year, by the way, out there at Comerica Park. Nick Fame, yeah, Eagles are winning this game. Another field goal coming up for the Commanders. He better make this. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, cheers.
Hey, Zane Gonzalez kicking a field goal again. And, yeah, that one was good in arena football. That was perfectly down the middle. 14-6. And
it's over.
The Eagles theoretically can have this 2 times to Washington's 1, maybe 3 times to Washington's 2, plus they get it to start the second half. So they are up against it. You make a good ass old-fashioned, man.
Andy from the coffee shop says that's his specialty too.
Yeah.
So we gotta trade secrets.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I follow the fucking recipe. you know how to do it? I don't try to reinvent it.
Oh man.
This is my peppermint oak nut old-fashioned. Shut the fuck up. Just give me an old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Simple syrup, bitters, whiskey, cherry, orange, if you got it.
Never mind me.
Oh, don't worry. All right, here we go.
Yep.
I mean, that was a big 4th down conversion, though, for at least them to keep it within an 8-point game, because it was going to get out of control had they not got that 3 points.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know.
the Eagles get the field goal. That's all they need,
No, the Eagles are going to get another touchdown.
So, here we go. Big drive.
Crazy thing is, the Eagles haven't even played well.
No.
Their offense, I mean, they've run, 7 plays? It's crazy.
All right. Let me see.
You're talking shit on Twitter?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. 100%. No, you don't get to. You're not Vikings fans, Commander fans. You don't get to do it your way and then be exempt from consequences. He's been very mid today. right? Is that fair to say? You throw 18 passes for 74 yards, that's awful.
Look at Jalen Hurts, 3 of 4. That's crazy. The other quarterback has thrown 18 passes already. And Jalen Hurts, like 18 passes in a quarter, essentially.
Yes.
He's on pace to throw like 80 passes this game.
They've run 8 plays. 4 runs, 4 passes.
Saquon. Little quad tightness.
Was that calf muscle? Like Achilles calf muscle stuff? That's not good right there.
Ouch.
He looked regular on that. Go up. Are the Commanders going to get lucky again? Alex Cobb, Neil's busy tweeting. I did. I was.
Hell yeah. Got to multitask. Jalen Hurts.
Zing! Boom! Caught. A.J. Brown, first down. 2 first down away from field goal range.
What do you think about their little rivalry? A.J. Brown and Hurts. Think anything of it? Does it matter?
No, because sport. Show me a winning team, I show you good chemistry.
They don't. But they don't like each other.
So?
Huh?
I don't like everybody I work with at every job. Like, that's just the way that it is.
Glad you tagged that at the end. Oh, good block.
Hurt stepping up.
Good block by Saquon. Not getting a flag.
Yeah,
no
Brown
flag.
He may have a point. I'd like to see a replay on that. Here we go.
Oh no, Owen! You're into Owen Mullen?
Yeah, I am.
All right, Owen, we're
I
gonna
wanna
get
see
to
this
that.
they didn't show it. Owen Mullen in the super chat, by the way, yellow super chat. Shout out. The only thing worse than flying up from Florida to watch the Lions lose was getting the flu on the way back. It was a wild ride this year. Still glad to be riding out the game with you guys at WSN. Appreciate. Thousands of you have watched already. By the way, that is absolutely incredible.
Hate watch with us.
Yeah, just hate watch with it. And Shift God, this is YTF we should be playing today.
That's the weirdest thing, man. Like, just drive downtown compared to what it would look like.
Yeah.
In the multiverse where the Lions actually won last week. Downtown is insane.
Detroit D.
That's
Brad
a
better
mullet.
Brad better take notes. Pass rush. We have never seen Aiden Hutchinson and Zadarius Smith play at the same time.
And like Brad Holmes said in his presser, last week, name one team that can go 6, 7, 8 deep.
Right.
Just who's their 8th pass rusher, and then tell me. Like, I get it, we didn't have it, but it's not like it hasn't been addressed.
Dump off.
I loved Gainwell coming out of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Or Memphis.
You know what he is, dude? He's an NFL player. Like a professional. And you win with guys like him. You don't win because of them. You win with them.
It's crazy how many running backs Memphis turns out. Like Antonio
Memphis
Gibson,
puts out players,
Pollard,
dude. Yeah.
Gainwell. Like
People sleep on Memphis, man.
Yeah. They run a cool offense, too.
Yeah. Nick Fame, turnover incoming. Oh, he's standing on business again, huh?
All right.
3rd and 7. Big play for the Commanders to try to somewhat get it back on serve. Big play. Commanders got to get off the field here.
Oh, they dropped the linebacker.
Dropped the linebacker. Didn't matter. Boom. In there. First down.
Oh,
broken tackle.
You got to do more than that to bring down Dallas Goedert.
You know, we never talked about that either. I mean, we've brought it up here today because the Eagles are reminding me of it. Initial tackle. How many times we get the initial tackle last week?
It was not a good defensive look. You
Never.
let up 45 points. It's not a good defensive look.
Never.
Even with the pick six. Let's just say they let up 38.
Yeah. Well, what'd they punt? Once?
Once.
Once.
And it was in the first half.
And
yeah, you're not seeing
Gainwell.
Saquon.
No, you're not.
That little injury may be something. We were their Super Bowl. Shift God. Yeah, it could be.
Update to the live line, Caesar Sportsbook. The Eagles minus 1,400, the Commanders plus 700.
Ouch.
Points of any kind are so big for the Eagles.
Gainwell
here.
again.
Swing pass,
Get
and
the
it's
block.
going to work.
Get the block.
Got the block.
He
I like it. Just take flight. Get 3 more
He
yards,
didn't even
man.
have to jump.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pro,
the Kenneth Gainwell breakout game's happening before our eyes, folks.
Yeah.
They're just going to check down to him all game long. That Saquon injury must be real.
Cody Ingle, Lions had 10 more missed tackles versus Washington than they did against Minnesota.
Yeah, there it is. Push.
First, no.
Yep.
Close enough to do it again.
He
if they didn't get it.
He inchwormed his way there.
Oh, yeah, over on top of the pile, yeah.
At the end, he just like...
I'm curious to think, I wonder if that's part of the strategy.
Just
Like the offensive lineman, no, you just get to the ground so he can get on top, and then the backs push him forward because you're not down. That's probably it, right?
Did he tested?
Detroit D, I can't watch this anymore. Let's go Bills.
I'm interested in that game. That's going to be a fun game tonight.
Shift God, the fraud manders. Apparently.
Yeah. Well, they beat our ass, though. That's the thing. Like, we can't say shit. And that's why, like, I'm not going to be like a Vikings fan this week and then go troll the Washington Commanders. Because they handled business against us.
They did, but...
Oh, there he is. 3 rushes, 61 yards, and 2 TDs. Look at this fucking guy.
I saw Barkley, I think, was plus 180 to have 2 touchdowns, something like that. Got it in 2 carries.
Took care of that in the first quarter.
Yep.
Oh, they got single coverage up top. Press coverage, too. Oh, there he is.
Play action.
Go for it. Throw it.
He's going to throw it away now.
Man. Just should have thrown it.
3rd and 6. They'll have 2 cracks at it.
Everyone's shouting you out in the back, Alyssa. Come get your hair cut at Lady Jane's by the lovely Alyssa. She's right
Shout
behind
out.
us. Tip her well.
You got any openings today, Alyssa, if they wanted to pull through? You're out of here.
Oh,
Oh,
never
you'll have to
mind.
come back
Fuck
tomorrow.
yourselves.
Are you in on Monday?
Yeah, here tomorrow and Tuesday. Okay.
Monday and Tuesday, Alyssa. Shout out. Yep.
That girl's like 4'5" and plays hockey. It's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
Timeout.
They did call timeout. It's looking like the Commanders will get the ball
Once.
one more time in the
Yeah.
second quarter. So the Eagles, in effect, this possession and 2 more possessions, because you got to count they get the ball after half, to the Commanders' 1 possession.
Yep. So 3-1. Well, at least we got the NFC North, Scuba. Yeah. Hang the banner.
Yes. Shift God. Montgomery would chew this run defense up.
No, because that was a hurt David Montgomery. I don't care what anybody says. I showed you the footage of him walking in before,
Yes.
and I think I love Devont, but I think that was more show than go, and Gibbs should have just started the game and gotten those 7 extra carries. Then everybody can shut the fuck up too, right?
Well,
Like Gibbs got 21 carries. Yeah, okay, that's fine. No one would complain. Get rid of it.
Good blitz.
Luvu's a monster.
He is, yeah. He was a beast against us. That's such a huge play. Push him out of field goal range.
Luvu's an absolute beast.
He's an animal, no doubt.
He was sweet in Carolina.
Yeah, he was.
If you could be good in Carolina, you're a really good football player.
Well, the bottom line is when you're a linebacker and you got a single-digit number, you're automatically good.
It just looks cool.
It really does.
Oh, they're kicking
They're
it.
kicking a field goal?
Yeah, why not?
Wow.
You pay this guy. It's 54 yards.
Their quarterback's averaging 4 yards per pass attempt, dude. I would consider punting because I'm getting the ball to start the second half. I would.
But now you're going up 2 scores, regardless if you make it.
But if you miss this, the game's right back on serve. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
you
he
missed it.
That's why.
Yeah, but you got to trust your guy. He's on the payroll, man. I'm a big fan of it.
So no good. Missed that. It never really had a chance.
Nope.
Sliced right, as a matter of fact.
Huge sack. Huge sack.
Icons out of field goal range. I thought so too, but they didn't. I guess they weren't, but
54.
He did miss it.
I mean, listen. 54 now is like a 40-yard field goal back in the day. You expect them to make that, don't you?
Outside in January, it's tough. I know the weather's all right there
40,
today,
yeah,
but
mid-40s.
But still, I don't know. It's just their quarterback's not hurting me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I like the opportunity to go up 2 scores.
Well, I do too, but I trust my defense because they have not got a touchdown. Their quarterback is very, very limited against you. That's the matchup that's winning the game right now for the Eagles.
Yeah.
That
I don't
front
know.
four
I like
against,
the points.
against Jaden Daniels.
I like the points.
Well, I would have liked them too, but
Yep.
they didn't get them.
They did not.
They did not.
That is the problem.
Zach Soap. Well, at least the Red Wings had a good win last night. They did. But every time you think they're dead, they go and do something. Shut out the Lightning.
I haven't had a drink in years. I need a beer. Try New Holland. Tangerine Space Machine.
Shout out New
Like,
Holland.
I don't like IPAs, and I'm not a beer guy, but that is actually really good.
It's a manageable IPA.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like IPAs to me. Taste like fermented iced tea a lot
Yeah.
of times. Like, it's just a really weird taste. This one's really good.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what, these old fashions are flying.
They are going pretty quick. I'm not going to lie to you.
And that's why I like the old fashioned compared to the straight up.
Right.
Um,
No, I agree.
I can down them.
Adam Curtin-Neal, was it a problem last week that they didn't let Gibbs run the ball enough? He did get 20 touches, man. Got 20 touches.
He said run the ball, though, not
Yeah.
catches.
He had
He had 14 carries.
Right. And then when
that-
they were down double digits in the second half, that's the way the game flow works. You have to throw the football. You have to. You're down. Daniel Griffiths. The Lions will be unstoppable next year if the defense is just average.
If they were what they were when they were healthy. Like, what were they the first 4 games of the season? They were a top 5?
Yeah,
top 10 defense.
Yeah, we forget about. No one ever brings that up.
No one
either.
does.
Aiden Hutchinson still ended up leading the team in sacks. He played 5 games.
Right. Through 4 weeks, the Lions were a top 5 defense with a top 4 offense.
With the defensive player of the year.
So,
Runaway defensive player of the year.
yeah. This wasn't our year. And, guys, this isn't anybody's year. It's the 3rd year of Patrick Mahomes getting his three-peat. The NFL's not going to fuck that up for anything.
Right.
That's a legacy story. Like, this wasn't going to be the Lions' year anyways.
Well, how about that? The first time these two teams have ever met in the NFC Championship game, they played 181 times.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Lincoln Financial Field. Yeah, they got the Philly Stadium there, and then the Sixers basketball arena is right next to it. All the stadiums are down there in the stadium complex. Like, literally, boom, boom, boom.
All right, here we go.
They need something. 18 passes for 74 yards. Never thought I'd see it. Here comes pass number 19. No pass rush this time.
He's running.
And he's
running.
running.
It's out of bounds.
Got you 7-ish. So that's good. The whole playbook's open. Brandon Hamlet. Heard talks of Lions releasing Zadarius Smith. I understand the cap, but come on, man. We need. He's $11 million. $11 million. I believe that's the number. They're not releasing him, man.
No. Especially because Davenport's not coming back. You still
Right.
need that other bookend. Unless you think Pascal accelerated that much.
Bates the catch.
Who?
Bates.
Who?
I forget his first name.
Jake? They pick up our kicker? Cliff Kingsbury, baby. One of the dopest setups for a draft. Remember that?
Yeah.
His all-white house.
Yes.
Everything was white.
In Arizona.
Yeah. Huge sliding doors. It was a cool-ass
all
house.
white thing.
That was one of the funniest drafts of all time. The
It
COVID
was.
draft with
Yep.
Bill Belichick's dog sitting there, and Jerry Jones on his $2 billion yacht in the middle of the ocean, and Cliff Kingsbury on his couch. That was cool.
It was. Zadarius Smith is a $4 million cap hit.
Yeah, no, they're not getting rid of Z.
No.
They know he's the number 2.
They're paying him $11 million cash, but he's only $4 million against the books. Second and
Comes a
3.
blitz from the top. Oh, good read. See, that's the shit that we couldn't do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's twice they've tried to run that play,
And it's been
twice
blown the fuck up both
Yep.
times. There was never because remember they split the gap on the catch.
Yep, McLaurin split it.
Was that Cooper DeJean or no?
Yeah. That's one of the
No.
guys I was looking
Oh,
at
yeah, it
coming
is.
out of the
Cooper
draft,
DeJean.
too, that I wanted the Lions to look at.
Physical, man.
Yeah.
Physical.
Dan Campbell type guy. And his name's sweet. Dajin.
Pretty large play here. 3rd and 3. Quick pass.
Oh,
Boom,
nice.
Caught. Missed tackle.
McLaurin gone.
He's in.
He's gone.
Whoa.
Terry's so good.
Yes, he is. I asked a question on the show last week. Is he overlooked?
Yo, yeah.
And you know how you know he's overlooked? Look at your fantasy draft. The guy who wins the league usually has him because he usually got him in like the third round, fourth round.
No, because I had him for the last 5 years in fantasy, and he was so up and down because of the quarterbacks they had with him.
Yeah.
He always had the talent, always had the ability. He just never had a quarterback consistent to get on the ball. Yeah, they're going for 2.
You and I are in lockstep about this, right? I don't do it till I have to, and I don't have to do it yet.
Yep. I don't chase points till I have to, and I never chase points when I'm up.
Right.
I hate when people go for 2 when they're up. I think it's the dumbest thing to do because it totally flips field goal percentage. Like, it changes possessions. But, I don't know. Oh, nice play. Nice
Not gonna work.
defense. Nice defense. Way not to bite.
2 guys didn't bite.
That was great. See, because here, now look. You're down 2. If they score another touchdown, now they get to go up 2 scores instead of keeping it at an 8-point game and
Right.
you're within striking distance. That's why I don't love chasing it because you've totally shifted now. That missed field goal means nothing.
Right. The only time, you know how you were talking about like when you're ahead? The only time I would consider that is in the fourth quarter. If I'm up 1, I score to make it 7, and I can end the game with a 2-point conversion. I consider it then.
You score to make it 7?
Like you're up 1, you score, makes it a 7-point game.
Oh, see,
and if I get a 2, I end the game.
See, I'm not doing that either. I'm kicking the extra point. I'm making it 8, and I'm forcing them to score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion.
But I'm looking at it as if I get 6 feet, the game's over.
Yeah.
2 yards, 6 feet, the game's over.
I'm just trying to keep pressure on them, right? Like, that's a lot they had to overcome to get that 8 points, and that's just to tie me.
Mark asked the question, should we have drafted DeJean over Terry and Arnold?
I like DeJean coming out. I'm not going to lie. But I think Terry Arnold will be fine. I mean, you got to remember, Terry Arnold was thrust into a role that not many rookies can handle, period.
Yeah.
You know, Carlton Davis was down. Then, Meek Robinson was down. Rakestraw was hurt all season long. Like, he was the number 1 guy on the defense, period, as a rookie.
And he did, I thought he did what was asked, just in the terms of, don't be the Terry and Arnold in September. Don't be that in October. And he wasn't. And then
No,
don't
he
be that in
definitely
November.
grew. He grew.
And that's really all
But,
you
I
can
mean,
ask.
you saw him bite on the fucking fourth down with Jaden Daniels when he should have controlled the edge, and that was a 4th and
Big
1,
bad.
4th and 2 that they got 3 yards on. He could have made that stop easily had he not bit on the play action. So there's still things like that. You remember the Seattle game early on. He bit down, and they got a 30-yard touchdown run to get him. So
He went 40th overall.
Who, DeJean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lad McConkey. That was a great pick.
The defensive backs that went in front of him.
What a draft class, honestly.
What a fun-ass draft that was.
Yeah.
Quinion
Bowers.
Mitchell. They took 2 cornerbacks also. Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean.
Quinion Mitchell was the kid from Toledo, right?
Correct,
Yeah. Liked him, too. I love when guys go to small programs and play, big ball.
I love when I get another old-fashioned.
I'll be waiting on you,
Well, let me know next time, ma'am. Let me know. I'm not trying to get too aggressive. Although we're going to end up getting aggressive. Brandon Hamlet, thanks for the clarification. Hey, man, I just want to give the facts. Woodward Sports Chat thread, would Slay come back to the Lions?
Of course he would.
Depends on the bag, man. Icons forever. Turnovers will dictate who wins or loses this game. That's facts. They usually do, my friend. They usually do. Eagles, though, that's a fumble. Bounce right back to them, though. On the return, but the timing of the return's off, so they got the ball at the 28. I'm not a fan of going for 2 there, because, again, you don't have to. And the Eagles are still, they still got the possession. They're still getting the ball to start the second half. They still have a 2-point lead. Just such a big-time play. Thank you, sir.
You don't eat the cherries?
You don't stock them? You don't keep piling them in there?
No. I mean, not if you're going to not eat them.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll eat them at the end.
Oh, yeah, I'll throw them in there.
Yeah.
Luxardo only. None of that bullshit maraschino.
Yeah. That is bullshit.
Oh,
by
nice
the way.
blitz. They ran away from Luvu blitzing, and he still makes the tackle. God, that is a fast linebacker.
Something's wrong with Barkley.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Well, he's out there.
Clearly. But they wanted to give the wide run to Devontae Smith.
Yeah. But watch Luvu track this if they show it again. My God, he came off the blitz and was able to track Devontae Smith. I think that's where the Lions can make the biggest improvement on their defense this next year is that linebacker position. I like Anzalone, but he ain't a Luvu. He ain't flying around the field like that.
Yeah,
Campbell's fine.
One day I'll get past the hurt and start looking at draft stuff, but that day is not today. Barkley down again. Just didn't look quick.
Uh-oh.
Well, they got guys banged up, huh?
It looks like Dickerson. Those
3rd and
knee
1.
braces.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, they're going to tush push here and pick up your first down.
Probably.
Yep. If it ain't broke.
I hate when they change this, that you got to, like, the defense should have to keep up with you.
There you go. Roll on top. Wiggle, wiggle. First down.
Yeah, I think it is the play. Like, the linemen get down, you just you crowd surf.
Yeah.
Crowd surf ahead.
It's like how the Egyptians built the pyramids.
100
logs, and then you just
they
roll it across.
Yeah, down the
Like,
assembly line, man.
This is really philosophical stuff here.
Mark, I like Arnold, but was more of a fan of DeJean and Mitchell. I'm annoyed Philadelphia somehow got both of them.
Yeah.
I like Nate Wiggins a lot, too.
It was a solid cornerback draft, honestly.
I hate this take, that guy, Matt. I always wonder what would have happened if our coordinators didn't have one foot out the door mentally.
I agree. Mm-hmm. Bill Belichick backs it.
Good coverage.
He gone. Ooh. Throw the flag.
Hey.
Throw the flag.
They would have on Mahomes.
All right.
That is a big man.
I mean, come on, Neil. Like, let's cut the shit.
Let's cut the shit.
If you're interviewing for another job.
Uh-huh. The week on your bye week, yes.
Yeah. Okay. But let's not pretend he doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have kids. Like, they're not going to be asking questions about school. Like, it's a distraction. Whether you want to admit it or not, people can do it. And this is what I replied on Twitter. Like, there's one thing to want to win get to the NFC Championship. There's another thing when you're laser focused and it's the only thing you have going on in your life. And he wasn't obsessive about it. Was he ready? Sure.
Oh, there, Barkley.
He looked good there. Yeah. Fuck you, Sanders.
Nice.
Still. That's all. Like, I mean, dude, your wife's moving. You're changing schools. You got to evaluate like talent. You're thinking about plays. You're not always. You're telling me.
Here's what I don't.
You're telling me he didn't evaluate. Oh man, I could draw this up for Caleb Williams any time within the last week. And that's why, like human nature, he's distracted.
Here's why, though. Here's what this leads to. Hubert Parker. We should have fired Ben Johnson before the game, period.
Yeah, see,
that's
I don't
stupid.
know about
That's stupid.
I don't know about that.
That's a stupid statement.
I'm
dude.
with you. I'm with you on that.
Stupid.
I'm with you on that.
Hubert Parker. Ben sold us out. That's stupid, dude.
But listen, when you lose, everything comes into question, right?
No doubt. And again, like all these things, like people want to die on the hill for all four different, turnovers, injuries.
Yep.
Coordinators got new jobs.
Yep.
Didn't run the ball enough. Like all these become talking points, dude. It's a mix of all of it.
That's the thing. All things can be true. Like that was an ugly fucking game all the way around. Turnovers led to bad defense. Bad defense led to pressing, which leads to turnovers. Like it was just a bad game. It's a very bad game.
Barkley hit and pushed forward.
That's the thing, man. I was telling somebody who was pissed off. I'm like, we witnessed 3 losses in an entire season. We used to witness 3 losses by week
in 3
4.
weeks.
Yeah, by 3 weeks. And it's so crazy that 3 losses in an entire season and you're disappointed. But this is what happens when you have expectations.
See, DNCNT gets it. If we're being honest, Ben Johnson probably saw his family for a total of 5 minutes the previous week. And that is true. I know that's true. I know that. I travel with teams, dude. I know that's true.
Yeah. If we're also being honest, wifey's calling like, Ben, where are we going to live? Oh, the kid's school. Are we going to send them?
Oh, big
okay.
stop.
You know, it's the middle of the school year. They're pulling the kids out. They're moving to Chicago. How's that going to... There's so much that goes into it. Lawyers negotiating contracts. Dude, what's he making? $14 million a year?
They said 13, yeah.
Okay, 13 a year. Second highest paid coach in the league.
Still haven't heard the terms yet. How long? I would imagine it's gonna be. Oh, they're going for this.
Where are they at?
They're not gonna go for it. They're gonna see if they give it to him for free. Oh no, the clock was stopped. That's right. No, they are going for it, or they're gonna take the penalty. Yeah, they're taking the penalty.
Oh!
No, they are gonna go for it.
Good
Wow.
for you. Oh, and they're going for it.
And he dropped it in the bucket.
Oh.
Wow.
Turn
That's
around.
big time. That is big time throw, big time play.
Big time nuts on Sirianni.
Yeah.
Like that. There's one thing to go for it, and there's another thing to go for it.
Boy, Latimer got cooked right there.
Well, I mean, he's got to defend the short 5 hook, right?
He has to, yeah. He has to.
You got to respect it. What a throw.
That's why, Stick, and we forget this, when offense is run flawlessly, you're powerless to stop it.
Yep. Good offense will be good defense.
Campy always tells us that, right? Like, he'll let media come into practice and stuff, and he'll say, I don't care who watches it. The other team can come watch it. If we run the play perfectly, we score.
Yep.
Like, that's it.
And if you hit shots.
You run the play perfectly, you score. That's sports, man. Nick Fame, nice by Hurts. No doubt. Daniel Griffiths, looking forward to beating Ben twice a year. I think everybody's looking forward to beating Ben twice a year.
And ho-ass Randall L. Ho-ass. He can get it too. I mean, everybody gave it to Ben Johnson, but then when Randall L's on the way out, patty cake. Fuck that guy too. Fuck them all. Like, I'm not mad at him.
Thank
I'm
you
not
for
mad
saying
at
that.
him.
You and I are in lockstep.
Right.
Like, guess what? If ESPN offers me $6 million a year, Stick, I'm leaving Woodward.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I'll tell everybody that right now. I'm leaving.
But guess what, Neil? Now you're the enemy. But fuck you.
100%. Yeah. 'cause
Within the lines.
We're competing for the same viewers.
Right.
Yeah, no doubt.
You're trying to take food off my plate. You're trying to rob my kids of eating.
Absolutely.
That's the way I look at it. I mean,
Yeah.
my old boss used to say that all the time at iHeart. Like,
No.
they're trying to take our ratings. They're trying to take your bonus. They're trying to get you fired. They're trying to flip your format.
100%, man.
You don't come locked in like that. I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah, I'm not mad at them for going to get the bag. But also, fuck you now.
But they are in the way.
Yeah.
As I said on my you're in the way now.
And guess
I
what?
respect
If you end up playing the Jets in the Super Bowl, AG,
You're going
fuck
down
you
too. Yeah. You can get it
fuck
too.
you. Equal opportunity fuck yous.
Zach Soap, missed tackle, Swiss cheese defense, turnovers, terrible special teams, all a contributing factor. Even the crowd didn't seem as juiced up. That it was more of like a Palace crowd back in the Pistons' heyday. It was like the Red Wings crowds at the end of the run.
Yeah.
When the ticket prices get that high, dude, like that's just the way that and I hate doing that because I get the business side of it, but it is both things can be true.
Nope.
I get the business side of it, but you get the wine and cheese crowd. You just do.
Yeah, I can't argue it. I've seen it happen too many times when teams get successful. My sister's a prime example. Like, one of the things she holds over my head is she was at the Mags walk-off game against the A's. She didn't care about baseball. She didn't give a shit about baseball, but her rich boyfriend at the time had ALCS tickets, wants to go to the game. She goes.
Right.
And what does she tell? Oh, I was there. I'm like, ugh, I couldn't even afford to get in.
And now Washington's got all 3 timeouts, but they can get a first down.
Yeah, no.
That play is probably going to win the Eagles the game. Like, lock it up. You know what I'm saying?
If they score here, it's 2-score game going into the half, and they get the ball back.
Yep.
That's why going for 2 is stupid.
No doubt. You and I, we've been on this for a very, very long time, man.
Yep. It could have been an 8-point game, feeling good, just one possession. But no, now you're pressing.
Woodward Sports chat throw, by the way, jump in to their Steve Lehman. Cheers to screwing the real fans. Well, I mean, that's the arc, right? It's always been the arc. Bob Ross, 1977. Sorry, again, my thermostat went out last night, so I've been a little busy. What did I miss? LOL. No, welcome in, man. We're all just kind of therapeutically doing this right now.
I mean, yeah, it's not our hyped up normal watch party. It's watching the guys that beat us against the team I hope beats them.
Right. That's essentially what it is.
Fuck me. Fuck you.
Commanders used one of their timeouts, so they're looking to get a stop here.
Comes
and
the
they're
blitz.
blitzing to get a stop.
Doesn't matter. Ooh. He was all over him.
Wow.
All over him. I like that, though. Championship game, let the players decide it.
Let's see if they do that at 6:30.
We'll see. But
Yeah. All right, let's see.
I
Lattimore.
prefer this.
Right
like,
there.
How was
right
that
there,
not
right
holding? But honestly, I prefer that type of football. You're the bigger man, Goddard. Fucking push him off, catch the ball.
Wow, dude.
But catch the ball. And
No,
hit your
no,
hands.
I agree.
Catch the ball.
I agree, but wow.
As long as they give Goddard the ability to push off a little bit
Yeah.
later, I'm okay with it.
Keys to wisdom. This is not a party. I mean, whatever. That's a terminology. They better snap the ball. But you get an extra half second. So
You got an extra 2.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm glad to see we got that 41-second play
What
clock
is
thing down.
this? False start. Do you see where the guy proposed putting like the shot clock lights on the goalposts?
Yes.
I love that idea. I think that would be amazing. The goalposts are green, and then all of a sudden they turn red. Mm-hmm. That'd be amazing. That's the way to solve it. Officials don't have to look up. They don't have to look at a clock. It's just like a shot clock, and it can be reviewed. Did they get it off before the buzzer? That should be a reviewable play.
All right. 3rd and 13. Another huge play.
Rollout.
All-out
Oh,
blitz.
what a great rollout call.
Got him. Nope,
Oh, he
didn't
dropped-
catch it.
Hey,
There's the
there
makeup
you
flag.
go.
Yep.
But what a great call by who is their offensive coordinator
In Philly?
in Philly.
Why don't I know this?
That was a great rollout call though, away from the blitz.
I'm going to get it before
AJ.
you guys do on the chat because of the delay. Whoops.
Jack Driscoll? No.
Damn, I cannot
Of course, you
remember
clicked
this.
2022.
Yeah.
Is it?
Kellen Moore.
No, that's
Oh,
not,
no,
that's
that's-
not Kellen Moore.
Yeah, Kellen Moore is their offensive coordinator.
Okay. Why the hell are they showing that guy?
They were talking about like best fits for him when he leaves.
Good old Kellen Moore.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was a hell of a player at Boise State. Oh, look at this. Sports Illustrated reposted Woodward Sports and Amik Robinson.
Yeah.
That's what I love. Like,
The Lions players mess with us. They fuck with us, dude.
and
They
that's
do.
all I care about.
Yeah.
Like, people that talk shit about us,
Yeah.
it's cool. But the players love
Players
us.
fuck with us, man. They do.
Because we have the players mentality. Oh, my God. Jesus. Yeah, A.J. Brown. Get him, A.J. Brown. Get him, A.J. Brown. He's got his helmet off. Punch him in the face. Lattimore, you a bitch.
Yeah, Lattimore, don't be mad because you got murdered on that 4th down, bro.
Oh, yeah, they were running their mouth. Oh, This game just got good, Neil.
I wonder
and the
what's,
whiskey's kicking in. Let's
This is
go.
it.
Now it's football, baby.
This is it. Oh, man.
Happy 420, by the way. Let's take a little halftime break. Look at this. AJ, yeah. Football. Oh, football. God, I love football.
A.J. Brown did the old Neil rule, mix it up and then put your hands back like that, like you weren't doing
You
shit.
poke the bear and
Yeah.
walk away.
Yeah.
Once that helmet comes off, though, you rock that dude's jaw.
Nah, you got to stay in the game, man.
Fuck that. This game's over.
Okay, with all due respect, State.
With all due respect,
Yeah.
this game's over. Marshawn Lattimore can get it. So they're going for 2, which I don't
No.
love.
They called the penalty on the extra point.
Yep. So they're going to get it at the 1 yard line.
Well, yeah, you tush push. That's different. That's different.
I know, but 9, a guaranteed 9.
But it's a guaranteed 1 from the 1 yard line. A guaranteed 2 points from the 1 yard line.
Is it though? It is. It is. I know.
Did they get 1 yard there?
I know, but in theory. God, I can't wait for Jaden to throw a pick 6 on this minute 44 they have left.
Oh boy! All right, tush push from the 1. I don't have a problem with the tush push either, dude.
No, fucking stop them.
Yeah.
You don't like it? Stop them. And they did. They stopped them. They stopped them. There you go, Neil. Now it's a 1-point game. Or one-score game. You fucked up.
I always wonder for them, like, when they're going to fake it and then just run around the end.
Luvu coming in off the
Yeah,
top
Luvu
rope.
blew it up.
And they stopped his momentum. That's huge.
That is huge.
That's huge. That's why I take the 9. Just take the... Quit trying to outthink everybody. Like, it's a simple game. Take the 9. That's what I tell my wife all the time. Take the 9.
I probably still would have went for the 2 there, though.
I don't know. Like...
DJ Justice, hate it. Such an uninteresting play.
It is, but, like, until you can stop it, it works. I like it because it's a rugby play, right? This is our scrum. And man up, big guy on big guy.
Yeah, I don't have a huge problem with it at all.
God damn, man. Why don't you go up 2 scores?
Nick, you guys think Shepard's going to be a good DC? You give your thoughts, and then I'll give my thoughts.
So I texted someone last night who I trust. He's in the locker room a lot.
Careful, this might get 1.1 million views.
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't give a shit who likes us as long as the players do. And I asked him, like, hey, is this the right move? Because I wanted a fuck you hire. Like, I wanted people, oh my God, the Lions got that guy. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And I don't think you get that buzz with a Calvin Shepard. But I do think you keep some continuity. And like we discussed earlier, first 4 games of the season, they were a good defense. So it's not like you have to reinvent the wheel with what they are. So I guess you kind of keep marching on. But at the end of the day, we don't know. And that was my thing. I wanted to hire 2 guys that could come in and finish the project. I likened it to Larry Brown and Rick Carlisle. Carlisle was the guy to get you there. Larry Brown was the guy. Yep, Larry Brown was your little level up. Even though Carlisle went on to win a championship and could do his thing at that time, Larry Brown was the level up, and that's where I wanted them to go. Time will tell now. I'm not against it, but it's not like I'm jumping out of my seat for it either.
Yeah, my thought is you go with what you know or you go with what you don't know. And with Calvin Shepard, here's the deal. He knows the personnel. Mm-hmm. He knows what the schemes were. He knows what those players are in those schemes intimately. Like, he intimately knows. And I don't know, and you'll never know what kind of a play caller someone is until you're in the moment. Just like you'll talk to someone and bring them to Woodward based on their resume and stuff, but you don't really know till these lights get turned on and you start dancing. You know what it's no different than any other job. I like that he knows intimately the personnel and their strengths and weaknesses.
My thing is, if you were going to do an internal hire, I was great with it on the offensive side of the ball, because who wants to fuck up anything they did on offense this year?
Right.
What would you change? Absolutely nothing. Maybe more Gibbs carries in the game, right, in the divisional round. Was that a fumble?
Oh, it is a fumble.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
2 turnovers.
Oh, my God. I hate you, Commanders. You frauds. You ruined our season for this? For this? This is what you show after you beat us?
Oh, let's hold on.
Let's
see.
She's new here.
Yeah. Let's see.
No, that's a clear fumble.
No, it's a clear fumble. It's just who's got it.
Oh, Jesus.
And now that they signaled it to the Eagles. So there you go.
This is who you left me for? Oh, I'm sorry. Troy. If you haven't seen Troy, go watch it. But that's exactly how I feel. Like, this isn't the same team that was in Ford Field. Fumbling a kickoff, Neil? This isn't, their defense is better than the Lions. Oh, they're doing something different with Jaden Daniels. These guys fucking suck today.
Man, it's almost like when you turn it over, you lose.
Unbelievable.
Oh, it's very believable.
Unbelievable. You predicted this, Neil?
Show me your betting slip.
Show me your betting slip, Neil. Let's play Neil Rule Ball. You thought they were going to have 2 turnovers in the first half?
I'm an NCAA employee. I'm not allowed to bet on sports.
All right.
I can bet on boxing, UFC, horse racing, NASCAR.
I did not know that.
That is the case. Any NCAA
That's a nice
sanctioned
out
sport.
you have. Nice out you have.
For you set this all up,
For
didn't
the
you?
argument you use. Nice shield. Goddard. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
How the fuck do they fumble on the kickoff?
I don't know.
On a kickoff, Neil.
Turnovers every time, man. Hey.
Saquon in motion, draws Luvu out.
Oh, quarterback draw. It's
right
gonna
up
work.
your ass.
It's
It's
gonna
your
work.
ass, Mr. Postman.
Oh, flag.
That was a great play call.
Yep. I love a good quarterback draw, dude. I don't know why. I always have.
See, now there, when you motioned Barkley out, Luvu followed him, and you opened it up. But that was for a run.
Well, the pass was the same concept, though. You go to the space that was just
I
vacated.
get
That's
it.
all football
I
is.
get it.
Where? Where's the hole?
Yeah.
Where's the hole?
Come on. Boys will be boys.
Maybe because he's hurt there?
I honestly don't think he... Well, yeah, if he doesn't do that, that's not a touchdown.
Where's the hole?
Fuck.
Someone in the chat rolled on before. Lions offensive coordinator. Tanner Engstrand's going to be the coordinator, I would think.
Yep.
Unless, like, something, you know...
That's the leader in the club.
Yeah, unless something monumental changes, you know.
John Gruden, baby. I
No.
put Gruden and Schwartz out there to the universe. Twitter loved it.
Give me Cliff Kingsbury. Go get the Commanders.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just throw it away.
you got to throw it away,
Just
big
throw it
bro.
away.
Which he did.
Smart quarterback. I mean, they're playing with house money. Just run this ball, run the clock out, kick your field goal.
Geronimo 88 turnovers every time. Absolutely.
Yes, I agree with that to a point, though. I mean, like, to me, I'll still argue the biggest play of last game was the 4th and 2 with 12 men on the field.
Well, because
Like,
it was your last chance.
Right.
Yeah.
But even with all those turnovers, you make that stop, you get the ball back down 3 with 10 minutes left.
Everything changes.
And that's
yeah.
where, like, turnovers matter, and yes, it is a part of it, and yes, obviously, the more turnovers you have, the least likely it is to win the game. But there are points when you can
what a throw.
Jesus.
Oh, that's going to be a flag, right? It's got to be a flag.
They threw it.
It's got to be a flag.
Sorry, Mike.
Mike Sanderson, I thought you were a god last week, dude.
He
That
was
was
a god
dumb
last
shit
week.
right there.
Yep.
That right there is why I could never be a coach. I could not deal with that shit, dude.
Try running Woodward.
You literally hit him as he stepped on the line. Moving on.
Should see the shit. Yeah,
Why?
what are you doing, Sanders?
Why?
Still? And they were off the field.
And if you
They were
want to
gonna
like
kick
get in
the
the
field
weeds
goal.
about like right now, what? No, why? Why do that, dude? What's the point? Geronimo, no emotional control. Exactly, Geronimo. Look at that, dude.
Yeah, his foot was down.
You hit him as his foot touched out of bounds. Sanders still. That's dumb shit. Dumb shit.
See? John Gruden makes so much sense, see? Actually, he doesn't because he'd want to flip the whole verbiage of the offense and stuff. It's just my dream. And I'm allowed to dream.
Yep.
It'll be Tanner. And at the end of the day, it's Dan Campbell. Touchdown. Nope. 3 yards short. Tick, tick, tick,
Yeah,
tick,
they got
tick.
2. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, plus 2 timeouts are
Yep.
fine. Got a feeling the
Commanders
Bills
call
are going to win.
I bet the Commanders called timeout.
No, the Bills are not going to win, guys. Like, this is what I'm telling you. This year, even if the Lions got to the Super Bowl, the NFL was not going to let them win.
Right.
Like, this is Kansas City Chiefs' year. This was the year for the Lions to get butt hurt so they can come back next year.
Right.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Woody's Whiskey
Yes.
and Detroit Dog Rescue.
That was a great campaign y'all did.
Thank
I
you.
was too late to the party. They were all sold out by the time I was
I
gonna
bought
buy
10 bottles.
one. No wonder they were all sold out.
We're going to do it again. Detroit Dog Rescue. Go to DetroitDogRescue.com. In this cold weather, they are out there doing the Lord's work. I mean, Christina, the director, she's posting pictures of dogs all the time that they're finding frozen out there and helping them. So, Detroit Dog Rescue, give them some love.
All right, here it is. 2 cracks to get 4 yards. There's crack number 1.
Oh,
nothing.
Nice. And now you do a little play action rollout.
Probably
strong with little hands to the face there.
Commanders calling timeout, which
Why
is
would
their
they
last.
do that?
Because they're just if they score on this play, they want some time to go try to do something. If the Eagles score on this play, you'll get it with like 35 seconds left.
I know.
Whereas if you don't, the clock runs out.
I still don't think 35 seconds is enough to.
Well, I mean,
Mount.
between 35 seconds and nothing.
Between hope and
Between grief and nothing, I'll take grief. No, but the Eagles are getting the ball. You know, like
I know, but they're not going to do anything. Like, I don't know. A minute, yes, no timeouts. 30 seconds, no timeouts. There's not much you can do.
I did want to say happy birthday to my niece Layla, by the way.
Oh,
so happy
shares
birthday,
a birthday
Layla.
with the great Dan Miller.
That is true.
Happy
so
birthday,
happy
Dan.
birthday, Layla. Yep. All right. 3rd and goal.
Quarterback draw. That's what I'm calling.
I'm going to A.J. Brown.
Quarterback draw. Shift Barkley out of the backfield here.
Are they going to double A.J. Brown? Looks like they are.
Goddard
Oh,
in
no.
motion.
A.J. Brown.
Touchdown. Nice call, Neil.
As soon as I don't know that they were going to go there until the defender went with the guy in motion. Then it's 1v1. I'm giving my guy the shot, man.
Well, and
1v1.
you're giving Hurts the option, too, by rolling him out halfway a little bit. Fuck, this should have been us.
Nothing that could. Sanders still again, by the way. Cooked. Was he not cooked? He was cooked.
And he looks tiny against
Yep.
A.J. Brown, doesn't he? A.J., let's fucking go. 1 Dotson catch, and I moved to Sunday Night Football for $40,000. Hell yeah, DNC.
He's got Jahan Dotson on a catch. Hey, DNCNT, I would be hedging AF right now. I would be hedging if I were you. And the reason I know a lot about this stuff is because, in a past life.
Yeah.
You used to get down.
I've heard. McNichols. Shout out to McNichols in Livernois, though.
Shout out,
Home
yeah.
of University of Detroit Mercy.
Yeah, shout out.
Pied Piper Party Store, where I used to get my blunts and a razor.
Yep. Owned by Oakland Golden Grizzlies since they came into the Horizon League.
Just wait till we get a good dad with a good son in. You guys are going to be in trouble again.
Well, funny, you tried that before, and it's
Tried it.
stumped
It was like twice in a row. It was McCullum and Davis.
Well, we weren't in there when McCullum was there.
Oh, really?
That's why you got away with it.
Oh, God. I wish UAD had a football team, though. It's tragic that the city of Detroit does not have a D1 football team.
Austin
tragic.
LeBeau. Find it therapeutic the Commanders are getting that ass whooped. Should have been the Lions doing that. I can't chat poll. Can you chat poll from there or no?
I can over there. What you want?
Is it therapeutic for you that the Commanders are getting that ass whooped? Just quote Austin LeBeau. Do you find it therapeutic the Commanders are, quote, getting that ass whooped? Mark Royal, game over. Yeah, it's the way this stuff works, man. It's the way this stuff works. Getting the football back. Here it is. Peaceful Tim. Mike is a good player. Knock it off. Go Blue. Tim, he's getting his ass kicked today. He's getting his ass kicked. There's not a person in this chat. There's not a person on planet Earth. There's not a person in the galaxy that's watching this game right now that's not thinking, boy, Mike Sanders still, yeah, he's a nice player or whatever. He's getting his ass beat today.
Well,
is that fair? Is that fair?
Well, it's not only fair, it's in conjunction with last week about how unworldly he played with 2 interceptions, one cutting off J-Mo in the end zone right before halftime, another one picking off J-Mo, falling down to the turf, to getting his ass kicked 3 times already in this game. So it's a juxtaposition thing. The guy was out of his mind last week. He was fucking he was one of the best. Well, he was Revis Island last week. This week, he's Darius Slay. Like, I don't know what you want.
Yeah. Like, he's getting his ass beat. Period. End of story. Now, you can be like a Michigan slap or whatever, and that's fine. Jason,
Yeah, I don't give a
Lattimore is
shit.
trash, too. Yeah, they're both getting their ass kicked. Both of them.
I mean, they let up 31 points to the Lions last week. If anybody expected Washington to come out
With
here...
with them turning over 5 times.
Exactly. They gave them five extra possessions, and
So-
they still scored 31.
We had
that's what's-
5 less possessions and still scored in the
That's why people, Jared Goff lost the game. Like, if I would have told you, hey, the Lions are going to put up 31 in this game at home.
Well, that's why I laugh at the Ben Johnson thing. Like, they scored 31 points with 5 less possessions.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
Ben Johnson
here?
thing to me is just common sense.
Peaceful Tim. He's a rookie. No.
Oh,
No. I was told by the Commanders fans, well, he's not a rookie anymore.
No.
He looks rookie as fuck right now, does he not?
No, yeah, you cannot say that. You can't have it both ways. The same Burger King.
Woodward Sports chat thread, by the way, do you find the Commanders getting their ass kicked therapeutic? 70% of you say yes right now.
When do the Commanders fans start leeching over to our watch party to talk shit to you, Neil?
I don't know.
Jared Goff lost the game. Meh. He also put up 31 points.
Right.
Fuck with Jared Goff. See, like this, 30 seconds. Wow, what are you going to do? Bunch of checkdowns? Like,
Well, I mean, Jaden Daniels,
cap and check down?
21 passes to go for 117 yards.
Jesus.
21, 6 yards a pass? Not even?
Not even.
That's per attempt. That's not even per completion.
Yeesh.
22 for one.
God, why couldn't we play this team last week? That's great. You're not going to get the ball snapped. If you spike it, it's going to be at below 20. That's what I mean. Like,
you got a free 5.
Oh, God.
See, dude, sometimes people beat themselves, you know?
What are you doing? That could be a 15. Who was that? Was that Jalen Carter? See, can't win with him. Can't coach with him.
You won with him last week. He beat the Rams' ass last week, dude.
Yeah.
You could not like it, but it was true.
That could have been 15. He went straight to the face mask. See, that was stupid by Carter.
No doubt. But
Tackle him in bounds. It's essentially over.
I'd still like
This
to
whole
hear.
team lost the game. Stop blaming Goff. This is old. I'm with you, Joseph Quinn. It's a team game. Everybody lost it. Goff had a shitty game.
Well, we've been talking about that all day.
Defense had a
it was
shitty
It was a
game.
mix of 4 to 5 things,
Right.
man.
And that's the only way you can beat the Lions, is if they have that perfect storm
Is if
of
they
shit.
beat themselves.
Right. Anson hates me for saying that,
Is it
but
safe?
I firmly believe it.
Is it safe to say the Commanders didn't beat the Lions? The Lions beat the Lions. Is that safe to say?
It's safe to say, but it's
Thank
also
you.
a bitch way out.
But it's
You
also
know,
safe
like
to say.
they did win. I'd hate.
Now they're in field goal range.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You got to get out of bounds, bro. Oh. I thought he was going to stay in bounds. So there you go.
Where are
They're
they
going to
at,
get their
the
field
40?
goal. I think inside the 40.
You think so?
Yeah.
Where does he get tackled at? Oh, yeah, 35, 34.
Yeah, 34
Tack
and a
on
half.
17. You're talking 51-yard field goal
Yeah,
now?
they're in.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Even if they kick the field goal, they're down 12.
They're in.
Timeout. Eagles.
Yeah.
There you go. I wish the Lions would have done that. Hey, our defense not set. We don't know what we're exactly doing. Let's get a timeout here and get it together. Stick told everyone that the offense could overcome the defense. That was his argument. I still agree with that. You had a chance to get a stop on 4th and 2, get the ball back down 3 with 10 minutes left in the game. If that would have happened, you're telling me the Lions wouldn't have scored?
Zach Soap, are you guys doing a Kansas City Buffalo watch party?
No. No. Honestly, this kind of stems from the Michigan-Ohio State watch party that we didn't do. Like, every year we got to do an NFC Championship watch party, regardless of the Lions are in it or not.
Yeah.
Super Bowl, we do it every year anyways. That's kind of where this stemmed from. And then all the people that hated Neil, we wanted them to be able to watch Neil watch the Commanders.
There's a couple of you in here.
All right.
Hurts.
Yep.
The keys to wisdom. That fumble was on Ben Johnson calling a retarded play. No keys to wisdom. It's on Graham Glasgow.
But once again, it's multiple people. Amon-Ra slipped on his break. Graham Glasgow couldn't
Got
hold
his
his
ass
block.
kicked.
Jared Goff wasn't aware of the rush. Like, there's three.
Well, no, he stepped up.
He did.
Into the guy that beat Frank Ragnow.
Right.
Beat him badly,
so,
too.
So there's 4 faults on one play that resulted in
Which is
chaos.
usually the case.
Miss it, you fuck. But no, that's the thing. But that's why you don't do that dumb shit, even though they said they did it 50 times throughout the year, and that was a good read. But yeah, I mean, that play is just, like, that's what happens in the end. That's why it's so hard. I forget who I was talking to, but that's why it's so hard to win a Super Bowl, is it's not a best-of-7 series where the team that's best is going to come out. It's a one and done.
One and done, man.
Saturday night.
Which is why
you made a mistake.
Which
you
is why
slipped.
everyone loves the NFL playoffs.
Right. You slipped.
Yep.
That cost your team. That's over. Like it. That's what makes the NFL so great.
Which is why people love the NCAA basketball tournament.
Yep.
You get one crack. That's it.
Yep.
Zane Gonzalez usually, at some point, he usually misses a field goal.
Yeah, he's not great.
He usually misses a field goal at some point. But that point
not
is
that
not
one.
now.
Not that one.
Yep.
But you're still down 12 points.
Hey,
what good
sick
does it do?
field goals, Commanders. All 3 of them. Sick.
Couldn't do that against us, huh? Couldn't
Yep.
kick field goals.
Sick field goals, bro.
Well, I'm not sure what to do for halftime. We got 15 minutes to just fucking chill. You want to refill?
We may as well have another one,
All
right?
I'll go get some ice. I got to clear out some equipment from the car. I wanted to smoke some weed. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
5 minutes,
You
sure.
carry for 5
Yeah,
minutes?
let's carry it. Yeah.
All right.
Fire away and the chat, by the way.
there we go.
Let's just all chop
A
it up,
Q&A
man.
with Neil
Yeah,
while Stick smokes
Q&A,
weed.
sure. Hey, Stick, run the last of that Varchez in the next one. Like,
Oh.
yeah, just to kill the bottle.
Yeah. Shout out to Woody's Whiskey.
Detroit Dog Rescue, by the way.
Yeah, look at how sweet that logo is. I'm trying to fill it up. Detroit Dog Rescue. Get another dog from them 2 weeks.
Man. Not a pet guy. All right, moving on.
Not a pet.
Jeremy Anderson, I can watch you guys watch the game, but I ain't watching this shit. Just
See,
kind
I
of
told
funny
you,
in a
Neil.
sicker kind of way. No, that was the whole deal of why it was done. So, yeah, they're going to the half. 27-15, Eagles have the lead. They're getting the football to start the second half. Live line update, the Eagles minus 1,800, the Commanders plus 800. So if you believe in the Commanders, they're 8-1. So get rewarded for your opinion. Hubert Parker, open the phone lines up, cuzzo. I'm here by myself right now, as a matter of fact. So we don't have that ability. Nick Fame, who will win? Bills or Chiefs? I've wrestled with that a lot, Nick, today. My gut says the Bills are going to win. And I think that, and look, like, I think Cook's a good running back. But what I don't think gets enough discussion about the Chiefs, no one talks about them, what they do defensively. Nobody. And you don't run the football on them. They're very, very good against the rush. Chris Jones is a monster. And they're moving him around this year, too. Like, they've made Chris Jones better. Like, they're changing his angles of attack. I think he's an incredible player. He's a game wrecker. He's a beast. And low-key, he's better than Nick Bosa right now, which may be blasphemous to some. I 100% think that. Bosa kind of was regular this year, I thought. And if you look at Chris Jones, if you look at big defensive plays throughout the Chiefs' history, which when you win as much as they've won, you see a lot of big defensive plays. That's the nature of the game. It's always Chris Jones involved in it all the time. It's always Chris Jones. So with that being said, and this is going to be pretty granular, so kind of rock with me here. It's where I think that Buffalo, they'll sprinkle Cook in, but when it comes down to it, I think that they're going to ride with Josh Allen. And I think Josh Allen's going to spin it today. I think he's going to throw for a lot of yards. And I just happen to be perusing the lines. I think I saw on some of the alt lines, Allen at 260 yards on the alt lines, almost 2-1. I would feel very, very comfortable with that. I would. And And that's kind of where I'm at with it. I think when it comes down to it, I think that Josh Allen's going to be the difference in a very, very close game. Blade, I just hate how this is in Detroit today. No doubt. No doubt. Shad216, Neil, if Ben Johnson ran the ball more with Gibbs while he's averaging 7+ yards a carry, would most of Goff's turnovers even happen? Shad, Gibbs got 20 touches. They ran the ball 23 times. They had 200 yards rushing. They couldn't run the ball in the second half because they were down double digits the majority of the second half. That's just the way the game flow goes. I know everyone wants to look at the box. See, here's where everyone's making their mistake on this. You want to look at the box score and say, oh, Gibbs only ran it 14 times. You watch the game, bro. Like, look at the game flow. When you're down double digits in the second half, you throw the ball in this league. Watch the Commanders, what they're going to do. And I haven't even looked at the box score in this game, but I'm finna now. So, as we see, the Commanders have run the ball 13 times and thrown it 25 times. Why is that? Even the Eagles have run the ball 18 times and thrown it 18 times. You see, it's a passing league, dude. Like, everyone's, like, shocked that it was like that. Life with Chris. Neil, do you think Brad will be cheap and play it cute for the offseason? I don't know. Life with Chris, let me ask you this with the Lions. Ton of cap space, obviously. But that cap space, do you guys like Aiden Hutchinson? Do you guys like Jamison Williams? Do you like Kirby Joseph? So would re-signing them be, quote, cute? Would that be cute? I don't think so. I think that would be business. You know what those guys are. Kirby Joseph led the effing league in interceptions. Aiden Hutchinson was going to be the defensive player of the year. Jamison Williams had over 1,000 yards as a complimentary receiver in like 14 games. We're going into that cap space right there, aren't we? See, like, we gotta wake up a little bit here and look at the reality. Denver Blair, Neil, we're down 10 points. Gibbs could have ran more in the second half. Again, that you're box score watching, man. You're box score watching. Let me see, what else do we have in here? John Jones. Good to see Bones Jones in here, by the way. The offense was a strength of the team, 100%. Jerry, Neil, sorry, Neil, you're the one looking at the box score. We're saying in specific situations, Ben Johnson got cute. Jerry, you guys, did you love the little pitch shovel pass trick play? Everyone loved that one, right? Everyone just focuses in on the one that didn't work. Was that a cute? Was that cute in a vacuum? Yeah, it probably was. It probably was. Like, and I'm not going to be critical of Jamison Williams throwing it into coverage because he's not a quarterback. Like, if you want to isolate that one play right there, yeah. They lost because they turned it over. And they turned it over because people didn't execute. That's why turnovers happen. Because people didn't execute. You need this here, Stick? I think you do. But we're doing it here. Yeah, just go ahead and just kill the bottle. Shout out Varchaz, by the way. What? If you do it real quick, it doesn't matter, right?
Yep.
Good recovery, man. You're a vet that looked like you'd been through the cork breaking before.
You know,
Once or twice, huh?
do what you can with what you got.
No doubt. Zach Soap, Neil, Q&A, how's the running going? Running's always fine, man. Between 15 and 20 miles a week. Always, for the last 4 years, man. That's the way that it operates.
Absolutely insane.
What?
Running that much?
When you've been where I've been, man, that's you. I put myself behind the sticks. I was third and long, man. Yeah. Detro 7, need to shore up the defense.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, by being healthy. We've still never seen Zadarius Smith and Aiden Hutchinson together. Not for one play. So that's out there as well. Hubert Parker, J-Mo's our Deshaun Jackson. Turn him loose. I think they turned J-Mo loose.
Oh, fuck
A lot. You just, Like, you just have to be bitter at the Sam Flannels of the world that didn't believe what they saw. Right? I mean, that's what it is. Mega Hustler, the new OC, hopefully just runs simple plays. It's not how this league works, bro. It's not how this league works.
I think a really big whiff on a lot of people's takes on what the Lions should do, the OC and all of that, is underestimating Dan Campbell's influence on the creativity, the type of offense, the ability to release those guys to have that. Like, people think it was all Ben Johnson, but they started to turn around the minute Dan Campbell took over the play calling, not Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson took it to another level because it was like, hey, dude, I got to focus on all this other shit. You tinker with the offense, but here's what I want to do. But I think a lot of people don't give Dan Campbell the credit he deserves for his offensive mind. He's a Sean Payton disciple. He's a tight end.
Right.
He understands schemes. He understands creativity.
No, he's just a big guy that lifts a lot of weights.
Oh, yeah. The big fucking ogre. Doesn't know anything. No, I mean, if he was stuck in, like, name a coach that's a nerdy-looking guy. Mike McDaniel. If he was stuck in Mike McDaniel's body, everybody would take him more seriously. But the guy, because he's built like a fucking brick house and he's a monster, people underestimate what Dan Campbell is offensively. I think Ben Johnson's going to get exposed a bit. It's going to happen.
Well, he's in the way. I hope it does happen. And I like Ben Johnson, and I'm thankful for what he did here.
Yep, but
he's in the way.
Dan Campbell elevated him. I don't think it's the other way around.
That's no, it's fair. But he also saw that in him, right? Like, he knew him.
Yeah.
You know, he was around. John Jones, stick, spike, Neil's drink. I don't think so. DJ Justice, little old-fashioned. Correct.
That's what gentlemen drink. When I was a kid, Jack and Coke. Now I'm an adult.
Rum and Coke.
Old
Yeah,
fashioned.
absolutely. Old-fashioned, yeah. Duro 7,
man.
Za'Darius is 33 years old. He's a backup rotation piece, not a starter. I disagree.
He's a starter, but he's a number 2 starter.
Correct.
He's your opposite of your star.
He's what Davenport should have been.
Right. He's what he was in Cleveland. The opposite of Myles fucking Garrett.
Right.
Like, that's what he is, and that's okay. But when he's your number 1, that's when it starts to get murky.
Cash in the chat. New OC will use J-Mo more than Ben Johnson did. That Cash, and I wouldn't hate it. All I know is just about every 7 times you've given Jamison Williams the ball in his career, he's been in the end zone. That's all I know. That's all I know.
What scares me about J-Mo next year and whoever they bring in is, J-Mo needs to be comfortable. Like, he needs to feel accepted by those guys. You know what I mean? So if they bring in a new guy who isn't a part of the culture already, who he's not always already comfortable with, I think it'll take him time to open up. Because as we know, J-Mo, like, say what you want, J-Mo's like a kid at heart when it comes to that
No doubt.
stuff. And his dad even mentioned it, why he's...
Well, he's still, 23?
Right.
Yeah.
But you saw Dan Campbell talk about him dropping his armor this year and stuff like that. But if you bring in an all-new guy, that armor is going to be back up. Whether it's for 4 weeks, 12 weeks, 2 weeks,
Stick,
whatever.
You know what we do here in this town? We always relate it to like a team that was great before. It's like Dennis Rodman, Chuck Daly stuff.
Yeah. I think that's exactly it. J-Mo's special. He needs to be treated. I don't want to say different in the way that you have different rules for him.
No, he's got to be treated differently. Stick, this is pro sports, man. That whole rah-rah college
But
shit
it's not
is out the window.
But he's not like an ego to where he needs you to bow down to him.
No.
He just needs you to, like, understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't need to be treated different like T.O. He needs to be treated different like he's one of your kids that's starving for love.
Right.
Like, it's
and you expect that they're going to act a certain way.
Right.
And you got to be intelligent enough, compassionate enough to understand
J-Mo's
it going
so
in.
interesting to me on that because you saw it once he got comfortable and once he started taking ownership of some of his action, And you heard Dan Campbell talk about how he grew within that and, like, got comfortable with the team. Like, J-Mo needs – I'm similar to that. I need to know I'm backed by the people above me to be my best self.
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
Like,
well, we're all like that to some degree.
To some degree, J-Mo is all that, though. Like, I think if he feels the people behind him don't believe in him, he's not going to be J-Mo.
Well, since you pull back the curtain on yourself, I'll pull it back on mine. You know what my, love language, I guess we're talking about to some degree?
Yep.
Mine is, you leave me the fuck alone.
Yep.
Like,
trust me.
Trust me to perform.
Trust,
like,
right.
that's my thing.
Right.
I don't need texts from you. I don't need phone calls, voicemails, and all that shit. When we turn the lights on, bro, I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know this.
but that's my thing, though.
Right.
You know how we're all built kind of differently. Some people need the love. I need to be left alone.
Right.
Like you say, hey, I like to be acknowledged, I guess you could say.
Yep.
No, that's fair. 100%. That's fair.
And I feel that with J-Mo. Like, I feel that with, like, he needs that love from the people above him. So if they bring in a new OC who's maybe a hard ass on certain things,
not with him.
Not with him.
To quote Wayne
Right.
Fonts,
Yep.
and this is why Wayne Fonts was a great coach.
Was it Wayne Fonts, Chuck Daly?
Wayne Fonts, this one is. I treat everybody the same.
Oh.
Differently.
Yep. Chuck Daly. I don't coach a basketball team. I manage 12 corporations. Because these guys are fucking corporations.
100%. Oh, wow. Second half is
Yeah,
starting.
here we
Look
go.
at that.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody that's stuck through the second half.
Right.
Fire it up for Stick. Damn right. Shout out to Jars Cannabis. Thank you for the halftime. That's why I got philosophical there. And it could be the fifth whiskey. That could have something to do with it.
Could be. Rando Small, so much whining in here, Neil. I thought I was in a Vikings or a Bears chat. All right, second half underway.
Here we go. God, if they score here.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, big stick.
Love that.
Hit stick right there.
What was that?
All right. Boy, this must be important. Tom Rinaldi got the extra makeup today.
He kind of looks like a young Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
And he got the eyebrows done.
And I mean, anything's younger than Joe Biden, but like he looked like a young Joe Biden. There
Right.
he is, Dan Quinn, hat backwards. Down 12, kick a field goal. Oof.
Three sick field goals for the Commanders today.
And where was that discretion against the Lions? God, Gainwell got lit the fuck up.
Yes, he did. Oh, folded in half.
Oh
dude.
my God. He went in to take on two guys.
He was coming after Sanderstill, and it wasn't Sanderstill that hit him. He got literally bent into a V.
Ouch.
Dude, you know what? Low key, fuck that job. Like that whole, you are cut different to do that for a living.
To
man.
step on an NFL field in general, you are cut different. Like knowing I'm going to get in 75 car accidents today and I'm just going to go about my business. Like, those guys are just built different. But then to be on special teams, to know that, hey, I'm just happy to be here to go through 75
Right.
fucking car accidents, it's different. I have
Here's
so
one.
much respect
The
for those
away
guys.
fan, Stick Neil. Who's your favorite Eagle, Redskin, current or former? My favorite Eagle is probably Randall Cunningham.
Yeah, that's
And my favorite Redskin, I've hated them forever, man. Forever. I probably don't even have one. Oh, Jalen Hurts shook the tackle. You better throw it away, bro. Bro, throw it away.
Still throw it, yeah. Might have been lineman downfield on that.
Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know. I hate the Redskins, so I can't comment on that.
No, who was it? God, I can't think of his name right now. I'm drawing a blank, but it was their cornerback who was super fast. Whenever they did
Darryl Green?
Darryl Green. Whenever they did the skills
He was good,
competitions
yeah.
and stuff back in the old Pro Bowl era when they had skills competitions before, he was fun to watch running those things. So Darryl Green, I mean, Donovan was a hell of a player. Donovan McNabb, T.O. gonna T.O. I love T.O. back
I
in
did
the
like
day.
T.O. a lot.
But Fletcher Cox, man. I think Fletcher Cox would probably be the guy that I go to when I think of the Eagles.
Yeah, that's probably true.
He was a beast. I love Fletcher Cox.
I liked Randall
Pause.
Cunningham. Randall Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham's playing today. Is he winning the Super Bowl? Yeah, Darryl Green.
Yeah, because people weren't trying to run it 35 times a game anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like I would just turn him loose.
Reggie White's getting a lot of love. Brian Dawkins. Dawkins is another one.
I fucking hated Reggie White because he went to the Packers. Well, it's third and a mile.
I retract. Dawkins.
Yeah. Commanders got to get 2 stops consecutively. And they're 3rd and 19 away, and they're going to get this stop because the swing pass isn't going to work. So there's that. They got one.
Yeah.
They got one. But yeah,
that's what I
jump into
hope
that
the
shot.
Eagles don't switch to just trying to run the game out. Like, I hate when teams switch up what got them the lead.
No, they weren't trying to run the play out. Like, they had a play that got strung out and that put them behind the sticks, and that's the way that it works, man.
Yeah, Dawkins all day. Sean Taylor's another good one.
You know what? Super Juggernaut, thank you. I forgot about Sean Taylor. That would probably be it for me. I was a big U guy back in the day.
Yeah, rest in peace, Sean Taylor.
Yeah, no doubt.
The ugly-ass statue that they have for him at RFK Stadium or whatever.
Art Monk. Man, fuck Art Monk.
Art Monk. Most random player that you like.
Most random player?
Yeah.
Probably for the Redskins, most random one, Gus Frerotte.
Frerotte! Put in Frerotte!
Remember when he headbutted the wall and got a concussion?
Oh, I remember him. I went to a Lions game, and he was the backup quarterback for the Lions.
Yeah.
And the drunk behind me the whole game. Put in Frerotte! Put in Frerotte! Christian Okoye is my most random good player that I liked.
Boy, a bunch of super chats coming in. Shane Daniel with the yellow super chat. Love seeing you all today. Question: do you think free agents and coaches might think twice before coming here due to the way that our fans treat guys like Goff, J-Mo, the way they reacted to Ben Johnson, AG leaving?
Let me set up a chair
no,
for you,
Shane
D-Mac.
Daniel. D-Mac is in the... What's up, brother?
D-Mac, hop it.
Yeah.
No, that's yours. I'll sit back here. Well, as Neil would say, this is the most crucial drive of the game so far.
There you go.
Why couldn't Washington play like this last week?
Dude,
That's what we've been discussing. That's what we've been discussing.
This is what we prognosticated they were going to come
energy.
into Ford Field and do. Oh, well, what's going on, boys?
This is it, man. Thanks for rolling through.
I just thought I'd pop in for a little bit.
Me and Neil and a couple drinks.
There you go.
Did you read Dante's yet?
I'm getting to it right now. Dante 151. Commanders fans right now are basically that meme of Ralph Wiggums from Simpson on the bus saying, "Ha ha, I'm in danger." Probably. Sean Taylor getting a lot of love. Steve O'Baby, Neil, the one player I never liked was Claude Lemieux ever since that hit on Chris Draper. That's fair.
There you go.
Justin,
I know another guy. I know another guy who didn't like him because of that.
Justin Station, fire it up for D-Mac. Let's go. Absolutely.
Happy Sunday. Yo, hey, D-Mac had the Gordie Howe hat trick today in the alumni game.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Yeah,
Who'd you fight?
yeah. You know, out there flying around with 84-year-old Red Berenson.
Oh, did you
Dude.
beat his ass?
No, he's my centerman.
Oh, okay.
Him and Drew Miller. Me and Drew, best alumni line. Absolutely. Had 1-1, and then at the end of the game, Ryan Law, I told you if you posted a picture from Florida out in a boat when it was a polar vortex -20 here, I was going to get you. So, you know what? Today, Ryan Law got the Claude Lemieux treatment at the end of the game, but it was a good 9-4 win.
Real quick, D-Mac, since it's commercial break, the away fan. D-Mac, thoughts on that Kucherov trip of Raz at the end of the game? We got to fight him next game, right?
The couple things with that is that, we are becoming a thorn in their side. And you know what? That to me, if that's the case of the cheap shot, it's a perfect opportunity for your captain to deal, or somebody like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, that's, Neil, am I shocked that Kucherov did that? No, he's a little feisty. He reminds me of Kozlov a lot.
Uh-oh. Is that
Jalen
Carter?
Oh,
Jordan Davis. Look at that man, dude.
God. That is not a man. That is a mammoth human being. Like, that's the guy you send out to defend the village when it's one-on-one. Like, we're going to send out Jordan Davis.
Steve Robertson with the super chat. Who's winning? I'm doing some DIY plumbing today. And saw your live. That's an elite text right there. DIY plumbing. The Commanders are down, as a matter of fact. They're down by 12, and they're in trouble right now.
But what's that just show you? How, right, where we need to
Defensive
plug it
health.
up, it's that interior pressure. Like, look at this different game.
Can we admit that the Lions weren't ready this year?
I can admit they weren't
It's not
healthy.
weren't ready. I think the injuries and just they didn't have the answers. If you want to say they got out coached for that game, you can. I mean, what you're seeing it here. This is the Washington. Like I said, this is the Washington team I expected.
Yeah,
Tribe.
Play us.
That's what's frustrating, isn't it?
Well, give Philly kudos because they're doing what Philly needs to do. Like you could tell that some of these guys have been here before.
Hey, D-Mac, were you ever on a team
That has been there before?
that, no, I know that had been there before, but lost to a team you shouldn't have, and then that team went and laid an egg in the next round?
Oh yeah, dude. Like that. Like there's some solace, right? When like to whatever else, I don't care what it is. If you're like, and I'll use the example, if you're a Michigan fan, the fact you beat Ohio State and they won the championship, you can't take the championship away. It's
I love
the way it
Harbaugh's
is.
quote
But
about that.
you know what? If I'm
Did
a
you see
player
it?
on that team, I'm going, yeah, but there's an asterisk. It's like when we lost in Calgary to Anaheim in 2006, and we were up 3-2 in the first round, and they went on to win. It's like, man, we were so like close. And the other ones is that when you know that, like, if somebody like this has a Cinderella story, you almost want it to play out.
Right.
You got caught in the vortex.
You wanna lose
instead
to
of
the
them-
champs.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, Cinderella's pumpkin at midnight, them coming true to form. Because even though that's probably the best thing for you, because you can't hide from anything or blame anything else, you got to look within. But, again, these are all things that you have to go through and questions that you have to ask. I mean, these are above the rim, next level questions that organizations have to have. And some organizations never get to that point to have those. You're around Coach Campy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's elite. You know, like Tom Izzo around here. Like there's a certain level of, and then there's like conversations. I think it's all part of the maturation of this Campbell Holmes project, whatever we have here, and in the long run, Stick, it's a blessing. It's going to be a blessing. I got to believe that because every worst thing I've ever been through has been a
improved.
blessing.
Well,
Got
it's
improved.
like that with every championship team in Detroit. Like, you know,
If it ain't rough, it ain't right.
The 89 Pistons had to get through fucking, it's a steal by Bird. They had to
Larry
get through
Bird,
that heartbreak.
Magic Johnson.
Right.
Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson.
Yep.
And the
then you look at the
fucking-
04
the
Pistons. They had to get through the
Lambeer foul,
fucking
or the
Nets.
Spurs.
Yeah,
And
the
the
Phantom
Spurs.
foul.
They had to beat the Spurs.
Yeah,
Like,
the Spurs.
It's just the way it
And
is,
then-
right?
Yeah.
Lakers, Shaq and Kobe. Like, that was it. Woodward Sports chat thread, by the way. Super chat. Captain Smelly Pants. Back to Lions Commanders game. Why was Vildor on the field when a presumably healthy Mosley was suited up on the sideline? Because
Mosley.
you just said presumably healthy.
Mosley contributed nothing down the stretch. So
And
something had to
would
be up.
say, cost you $1.
Yeah. Cost you $1, man. Yeah, I get it. Michael Daniel, on brand. We need a lefty at first base, Neil.
Oh, there he is.
I love Michael
Keep
Daniel.
going. He is. Consistent
Look at
for
Saquon.
3 years.
Yeah.
9 rushes, 85 yards.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. What? Did you see them stop the run last week?
No. Fucking assholes.
Only way that Philly
didn't see him
loses
turn the
is
ball
if
over twice.
Philly shoots themselves in the face.
All right.
No, there's no way. Jalen Hurts is too much of a game manager.
Touchdown here pretty much wraps it up.
Oh, it's been wrapped up.
Yeah, it was,
Well,
it was wrapped up
officially.
when he fumbled the.
Well, it was wrapped up after they went 3 and out. Did they go 3 and out? I think right there.
I don't
think they went 3 and out, or they got whatever. It was wrapped up
Whatever.
when they didn't.
Not
Oh,
They
look at
turned it
Sanders
over.
still falling the fuck over now. Can't guard anybody because he's
Yeah.
afraid of the deep ball getting beat.
AJ Brown is murdering Mike Sanders still.
Well, Cassandra
Murdering
still
him.
looks like a midget compared to
He
him.
looks like a rookie.
Yeah.
He looks like a rookie out
Oh,
He didn't
On
look like a
brand,
rookie
Neil?
last week,
He
though.
is a rookie.
Oh, what a
Oh,
lead.
Goddard.
What a
there.
lead.
That's it. That's gonna go totally missed by everybody. That was
lead.
beautiful by Jalen Hurts.
The
It was a
lead.
3-yard pass.
Yep. It was an over-the-shoulder.
I hope they show a replay of this play.
3 yards. That didn't even go 3 yards.
Just a little 3-yard completion that he Oh my God.
God, man. Just
Parker
why does
Gowan,
Sandra
yeah.
still decide to wake up today and suck dick? Like, why wasn't this last Saturday?
Because it was always in them. I would just throw it to Brown again, not even look. Boom.
I mean, they had 4 guys open on that play. You had the middle route, you had your swing route, and you had Goddard. Like, if they replay this and they show you the overhead view, you literally, anybody you want. Look at this play. Anyone you want. You want the straight? Look at over the middle's wide open.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's open,
Yeah.
Neil.
It is pretty crazy. Mark Royal, this is what happens when the quarterback doesn't turn the ball over 4 times. Well, the Commanders turned it over twice.
That's fair. Listen, I love Jared Goff, and all that shit's fair. But at the end of the day, they had a chance to get the ball back down 3, and they had 12 men on the field. I'll always go back to that play.
Unforced errors.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
Oh, quarterback draw stick. Quarterback draw.
It's
He
over.
was never not gonna score. Dude, and
That's
you know
it.
what? Props to Philly. You know what? As far as they're adjusting their center out, and Jalen Hurts never took a snap from another center besides
Doesn't matter.
Jurgens and Kelsey.
Shotgun. But
I mean, prop.
Yeah.
They're doing what they're supposed to do in the position that they're in. Like especially with the door left open by Detroit.
what a block by Saquon. Good block downfield. Well, no, back to what
Now
we were
rest your
saying
guy.
about that 4th and 2, the 12 men on the field. That's why, like, I don't get too upset about in-play stuff. Once the ball's snapped, shit happens, right?
Yeah.
Missed blocks, slip on, missed assignments. All that shit happens. The pre-snap, mental
100
shit
100,000,000%. Because
can
what did we
never
go through for
fucking
years?
happen.
What did we go through for years that we could never, no matter who it was, there was always something we'd shoot ourselves in the face. And now if it's
And that's why I'm more hurt by that play than an interception by Jared Goff or a fumble
Right.
by Jared Goff.
Yep.
Because we talked about the fumble. 4 things bad happened on that play for that to happen. But mental errors pre-snap? That's just lack of preparation.
You got-
Well, the
be
dumb
better
shit,
than
right? Like the dumb shit of the Commander's penalty, hitting out of bounds,
Yep.
right? Like you got to eliminate the dumb shit. When's the last time you saw the Patriots during their run do something fucking dumb?
You didn't see
Never.
the Lions do it all year. That's why I'm so fucking frustrated by it. Like, if that was like, and that I love Jim Caldwell,
So
but that
it's
used to be the knock on Caldwell. Oh, he never knows how many men are on the field. He had 13 on the field at
He had
one
2
time.
watches though.
it's one of those
One for the plug and one for the
like,
hose.
where you could say was the moment too big, and you know what, if you're gonna but at that moment
Yeah.
it was. So as long, and I think you're like me, is like, okay, it can never happen again.
No.
Right.
And that's the thing. It's got to be a learning mistake.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Vincent Bridgeforth. Did you play any sport, Neil or Stick?
Not well, but I played lots of sports.
Yeah.
Stick still out there smacking the softball.
Yeah, I still play softball.
380
No, I played
feet.
baseball till I was like 25 in a bunch of different travel leagues and shit. I was a catcher. And then football, I played through high school, tight end, defensive end, and center.
If we're into resumes, Vincent, which I think that's what you're asking for, in golf, I was recruited to a couple Division III schools. I've called over 500 Division I NCAA basketball games, over 30 NBA basketball games. If you wanna chop it up about the 2-3 zone versus the pack line defense in basketball, let's do it. I'll talk about why you want to wing at the top of the zone to turn the plays negative. We can do that, Vincent, if you want to do that. And then how theoretically all sports are pretty much the same from a geometry perspective, where the middle is good on offense, the middle is bad on defense, the sideline is your friend, Vincent. Yeah, any other questions you got, feel free to let me know. Woodward Sports chat thread, super chat, Jester Crew. This is surprisingly therapeutic.
Yeah.
Kind of, this is what would have happened with a healthy D-line or no dumb cute shit. And that was the goal. And my good friend Darren McCarty's here. He showed up for the second half, and we're chopping up. Mark
The way
Doyle,
out
that
is
was a nail in
through,
the
and
coffin.
I think everybody, there's always learning if you're ready, and you don't need to join, or if you did, but if you're gonna do it, then get something out of it. And I think that this is just also in preparation for what
Barkley.
we need to get ready for next year.
I mean, D-Mac, did you do anything professionally? Do you have a good resume? Can you talk about sports with us?
D-Mac, would you agree?
Beat up a guy.
Is
and
your
picked
name
up-
on the
picked up
fucking Stanley
picked up
Cup
the
4
silver
times?
thing 4 times, and then beat up some dude one
D-Mac, what happened the other 8?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
3-1-3.
A lot of disappointment.
Can you guys go back in the box scores and tell me what the problem was with D-Mac's Red Wings the other 8 times?
Too Russian until what? Until you weren't.
Getting away from the Commanders.
Dude, this is what
This is not
this is
who
what
we
they
played.
should have been last week.
I was about to say, this is not,
This is not who we played.
No, it's
Always
not.
gonna end
Fumbling
this
on
way,
kickoffs.
2 times? Did we even sack Jaden last week? I don't think so.
Yeah, they might not have. I can't remember off the top of my
I don't
head.
think
Jaden Daniels, 25 pass attempts for 146 yards.
Honestly, think of that though. He had 18 pass attempts in the first quarter,
Yep.
so they have kept the ball away from
Look
him.
at Jordan
so much
Davis,
pressure.
dude.
Just winning.
Look at Jordan Davis.
See, now they can just run out the game though.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
tick, 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 everything. Darius Slay's coming home. Gonna be a Lion
Bring him
next
home.
year.
Oh, look at that. Davis got held,
He
too.
mentioned he wanted to. Good tackle.
Well, when you're up 19, that's all you got to do. Make the first tackle. For real. Look at that. Cost him half a minute. God. There's not
All
but
clock
24
now,
minutes
Neil,
left.
tell 'em.
Yeah.
Give the kids at home the education.
This will be another 20 seconds.
3 scores, right?
There's 23 and a half minutes left when they ran that play.
Jalen
When they run
Carter
the next play, there'll
down.
be 23 minutes left. You see, like, their lifeblood is dying right in front of them.
Bring
So
Slay
they
home.
so they should have more.
Oh, Jalen Carter down. Yeah.
Stick. Goff didn't lose the game. It was a team loss. Except the 12 men on the field call was Aaron Glenn. That lost the game. No.
Well,
He threw 3 hits,
You
bro.
Well-
don't get what I'm saying. Like, those interceptions fucking hurt. But if you make that stop, those interceptions go away.
Yeah.
Like, that's... Like, I'm not saying Goff didn't throw the interceptions. He did. He fumbled. But they had a chance to get the ball back to be down 3. That's a big moment. Bigger than the interceptions, I would argue.
Defense didn't show up for us either.
No, that's
Crazy.
pre-stamp penalties.
All season long.
Cancun on 3, Commanders. See, I can't flex on the Commanders. And it doesn't feel right.
No, because
They beat our ass. They beat our ass.
That's like the North trying to flex on you.
Right. Like, I don't want to
Just
be a
back in your-
Vikings fan
back in
this
your
week.
hole. We'll sit here and take our medicine. And, our team's better, but
you want some comps on the game, by the way? Jahmyr Gibbs first half carries against Washington, 9. Saquon Barkley first half carries, 9.
Don't give me this.
Lions had it 14 minutes and 9 seconds in the first half. Eagles had it 14 minutes 31 seconds. I'm not giving that with judgment. I'm just saying those are facts.
What could have been? What could have been? I just hope
Lions
this isn't-
minus 2 turnover differential. Eagles plus 2. There you go.
I just hope this isn't a 2005 Pistons situation. Like, oh well, okay, you're gonna be back, and then here we are, 19 years later.
You know what? I fuck with Jay Suggs heavy. I can't deny it. It brings me happiness to see those posers fumbling the game away as hard as the Lions did. Reality check. Jay Suggs, thank you. And thank you all for tapping in, by the way. I imagine we're over 10,000 people that have tapped into the show. Right, we're about facts here. We're about being factual.
like right now.
11,442.
11,442 people have watched the show at some point today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so there it is. Bob, can't win in the playoffs without a defense.
That's true. I mean, that's the other part of the coin people don't understand. If you turn the ball over, that's bad. If your defense can't stop them, that's worse.
Right.
Like, if they held them to 4 field goals instead of 4 touchdowns, Neil, different ball game.
Jester Cruz, start the bus back to
God
DC,
damn.
boys.
Jalen Carter on the field, 40 of 44 plays.
Right.
Eesh.
C-Note 3-1. Okay. I'll tackle this one in a second after this play. 2nd and 4. Commanders playing for their life. 8 minutes and ticking left.
Oh, yeah, we're about to see Jalen Daniels' ass.
Completion to Ertz.
Oh, what are you doing, Gardner Johnson?
What Ertz?
Ertz
They
flop, but Gardner Johnson also.
They should have flopping in football
Yeah.
like they do in soccer. They should, for real.
But also, Gardner Johnson did hit him late, but he didn't hit him that aggressively. Like, look, well, they didn't even show it. He hit him so late.
This is egregious by Ertz.
Yeah, but watch.
Oh,
Gardner
look at the hands.
Johnson,
I saw the
boom,
hands in the face.
punches him right in the face. CJGJ is going to the Super Bowl. That's right, Cold Soldier. And we are not.
And that hurts, doesn't it?
It fucking...
Stupid run play there.
It should have been
Stupid run play.
These guys should have been playing here. The Eagles should have been playing here this week.
C-Note 313. Purdy got to the Super Bowl and didn't get $200 million. Goff overpaid SMH.
Fuck off. Was Purdy ever in the MVP candidacy?
No. And
Was
guess what?
Purdy ever number one in the league in any category?
And guess what? If I'm Purdy, I'm not showing up at the facility for $1 million next year.
Did
No
Jimmy
chance.
Garoppolo get to the fucking same spot with the same team? Like, I get it. If Stafford did the same thing as Goff before Goff got here, then yeah, it's not really impressive. But Purdy literally did the same thing Jimmy Garoppolo did.
Plus, Purdy's on a rookie contract.
Not anymore. They're going to have to pay his ass.
He's got 1 more year left at $1 million.
He ain't walking in that facility.
I'm not showing up at the facility.
Fuck you.
And if I'm his agent, you're not showing up at the facility.
It's Jay-Z. Fuck you, pay me.
Yep. 1,000,000%. All right, was it 1st and 10?
Pick
Tick,
6.
tick,
Here we go.
tick, tick,
Oh,
tick.
quarterback draw.
Well, it's going to work, too.
Oh, you went head first. What a moron.
Yeah.
What? Let's see, why is alignment? Like, dude, your guy went head first.
That's on your guy, bro.
Right.
That's not on me.
Control your hoe.
Man, that's how many times was that sentence uttered at Clutch Cargo's back in the day? Nightly.
Got baby mama drama. You ain't even got a baby.
All right, 2nd and 3. And they are nickeling and diming their way down the field, which, it's fine with the
21
Eagles.
minutes. 21 and a half.
That's what makes it so hard for them to come
See,
back.
D-Mac knows.
Oh, nice stick.
And now 20 more seconds.
Who the hell was that? Who's 8? Is that CJ?
CJ Gardner-Johnson.
God damn, man. He's played a good game. I hate to say it, but he's played a good game.
Easy.
That's Easy and him got beef. I don't
Yeah.
have beef with him.
I don't either.
I just think it's hilarious that Easy has beef with a professional football player.
I do,
And
too.
we were sliding in the DMs of his
he
baby mama.
usually only has beef with hockey guys in Sweden.
Oh, they crashed the middle.
It worked.
What
He's
a
going to
run.
get in. Yep.
What a run. That was an incredible run, honestly.
Now you go for 2.
What are you dancing for, you fucking idiot? You're down. What are you doing?
I never understood that.
Yeah.
It's like Roy Williams with his first down while the Lions were down 34 points.
Now you go for 2. Right?
Like, nice run, but do the Barry Sanders. Hand the ball
Actually,
to the
you
official.
don't have to. Oh, yeah, you do.
What
yeah,
are
you
you
do.
down?
They're down 19, so it's 13. Yeah, you got to go for 2.
We got a 3-score game.
Yeah.
12 or 11? Is that?
They're down 13.
Yeah.
So
there's
so
no
still
there's,
down 2 scores.
there's no difference between 12 and 13.
So 11 gives
No
you
difference.
2 shots,
Yeah.
2 scores.
Well, there
3
is.
and an 8.
No, there's no difference.
There is.
Nope.
There is. 2 field goals and a touchdown wins it if you're down 12.
Oh, was that sick?
Now you're down 11.
Yeah.
Oh.
Touchdown 2 and a field goal.
Still got to stop them.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the non-negotiable.
That's the other side of this coin.
T. Griff, Jaden Daniels is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Facts.
as long as they're not turning the football, as long as they're not turning the football over, yeah.
Keyword is good, not great.
Yeah, he's still Woodward Sports chat thread, still the entire 4th quarter. The Commanders will get the ball 3 more times. Well, 5:01, they might get it 4. But probably 3. They'll get it 3 more times. And they're down 2 scores. So, D-Mac,
Yeah.
it goes back to the simple math, right? If the Eagles score again, you're running out of possessions, man. And this is an Eagles team.
Over.
No, it's not over, but it's not looking good. Blake, thank you all for drinking with me and my sorrows. No problem, man. You got it. Cold Soldier, 11-point game, yes. But again, you're getting into the math of
You need a stop.
you get the ball 3 more times, 4 at the most. So if the Eagles score 7 at some point, you see how that it goes against you, man. And what rationale do you have to think that they're going to stop them when the Eagles have 34 points in 37 minutes? 39
Is
minutes.
that good, Neil?
You see what I'm saying here, though, man? Like, that's what I base stuff off
Woodward Sports Super Chat, by the way. Jay Sudd, side topic. When DC told the Vikings see in 2 weeks, he abandoned the one game at a time mentality. No wonder the Lions got humbled. Jay Suds.
That's what it was.
Jay Suds. It was one game at a time, Jay Suds. They won the division. They had the bye clinched. They were only going to be playing one more game. And if the Vikings won, if everything went according to the way it was supposed to, they would have been playing the Vikings again, Jace. Stop coming up with bullshit, man. Stop. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. No wonder the Lions, it was one game at a time. There was only one more game for them. Young Jay, that was the dumbest thing I've had to read today. I'm sorry, man. And look, Jay Sudds, you're a valuable member of the Woodward sports community. But that's wrong. That's flat out wrong, man. D-Mac, do you guys look past people? When you're in the playoffs and you're playing the Phoenix Coyotes back in the day with Nikolai Hobby-Bulin, and they're an 8 seed, did you sit there and think to yourself, oh, well, I'm not even going to pay attention to this. I'm not looking at the film. I'm not listening to Scotty Bowman. We're going to win this series.
You would say to Colorado in the last time you seen them in the conference finals, right? And that was not disrespecting or thinking ahead to the point of who you played in the first 2 rounds. No, it just was see you guys in the finals because you're the 2 best teams.
Yes.
That sort of thing.
Yeah. Thank you, D-Mac. Thank you. You lived it. Don't believe me. Believe him. Heinz86 Arts with the orange super chat, by the way. Shout out to you. I'm going to say it like this. We're getting our ass kicked. The Eagles are a much better team. I would rather lost last round just to get whooped in the championship game. It is what it is. I'll take my L. And Heinz86 Arts, thank you for that, number one.
You don't want the putt. You don't want the shot.
I can't.
Okay. You don't want the shot. You'd rather just bow out, take the payout, take the buyout.
I think they're clearly better defensively. I don't think they're clearly better offensively. I think it would have been a fun game.
Is that a face mask?
It's a strong run. That's what that is.
Shoestring tackle by Martin, too. And hey, you didn't have to count on Sandra Still to make the tackle.
Sandra Still's played like dog shit today.
Oh, wait a minute. No, he's a Michigan man.
I don't care.
No, that matters.
No, once you get out of college, I don't give a shit. I root for Taylor Decker. He went to Ohio State. Like, I don't care where you went to college.
God, they got all day.
Ooh,
you
Madden.
Throw it away, bro.
Madden.
And he did.
I mean, like, I get it when people complain about Jared Goff. You don't see Goff doing that, right?
Yes.
But he also doesn't hold on to the ball that long either. Smith was open.
Yeah, but he couldn't.
You got to
release
release it.
Step,
He's too short.
He couldn't step into it.
Woo! Look at that spin, Luvu.
Luvu's been a menace. They've given up 34 points in 39 minutes, but he's still been a menace. Pretty big play right here for Big Mo's sake. This has been Philadelphia all year, though. They play with their food, man.
Draw it. Yeah. I mean, it's like Kansas City.
Good block by Barkley. Good block by Barkley.
Easy peasy. He's going to stay in. Woo! Yeah, let him know. Lattimore's getting abused today.
He got away with one there, too. He had already stepped out of bounds, man.
Yep, and then he threw him to the ground.
Yeah. Look at this block by Barkley.
Yep. He's done a great job stepping up. His left shoulder is going to be sore. Look at that.
Stepped right in. Oh, and doubled up on it, too. That's big time.
That's what Gibbs got really good at, too, at the end of the season. Being that third down back to where he can block on passing plays. What just happened? Like they had a penalty and backed it up, but it's still 1st and 10.
Yep, 1st and 10. Tabitha Gable, man, I love playoff football. I do
Cut
too.
back.
Yep.
Get up there. Ooh.
First down. Move the clip.
See, on those plays, I'd almost rather them not get the first down.
You know what?
Give me 2nd and inches.
Yeah.
Every time.
So I can do whatever I want.
Yep.
And on the flip side of the coin now, these 2 first downs by Philadelphia, D-Mac, has eliminated 4 possessions. Now it's down to 3 at max in a 2-score game.
Well, we always knew that. I mean, stopping them was going to be the difficult point. Oh, the pump fake, move up. Look at him loop around. What a dickhead.
Throw it away, big bro.
Yeah, but what a dickhead. Like, so frustrating as a defensive lineman.
Rick Pomeroy in the chat. If we'd have won last week, how would you handle the Eagles?
Outscore them.
I mean,
that's it. You weren't going to be able to stop them.
Hope they turn it over.
Yeah. And that's unfortunately where the Lions were at the end of the season, and they survived. They did a good job of it. But you were no longer able to stop people. You just had to outscore them.
Soft Jones, why aren't they running 26? Because that's not the way this league works.
They will right here.
2nd and 10.
Yep. See?
Block. Boom. Good block. Oh, slipped.
It's fine. Still. You're in 4-down territory.
Yeah,
third,
you got
third
2
and
cracks
4,
at
3rd
it.
and 3.
Remember when it was 4th and 5 in a 1-score game, and they threw the fade to A.J. Brown?
It's a great call.
Yeah, it was.
Orchard Lake St. Mary scored a touchdown on like 4th and 20 in the state championship game this year. It was a big break.
Yep. I have one here that I'll get to in a second. What you got on there, D-Mac?
I was just watching birthday wish.
Oh, what a play!
Oh,
God
they
damn,
they ran it with
Luvu.
26.
That was huge.
Yep. Luvu again.
God, look at this guy. Timed the blitz perfectly. The lineman couldn't even pull. They tried to pull the guard. Watch the guard try to pull it. He
Couldn't
just
get there.
ran into the center.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Would you say that's tape?
No, D-Mac, you know what that is? That's a linebacker with a single-digit number.
They just
You're
look
immediately
sweet.
you're immediately
They just look
good.
sweet.
Does that mean he's good?
Yeah, immediately.
God, he's amazing.
If you're a defensive end or a linebacker with a single-digit number, you better fucking watch out for that guy.
Fake the punt. Fake the punt. Come on, have some balls, Sirianni. You pussy.
No, that's into the end zone.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. He was on the white.
No, it
Yeah.
depends on who touched it.
He was on the white.
If 22 touched it, yes. If 21 touched it, no.
He was on the white.
22 was. 21 was not. 22 touched
Oh,
it.
22 got his hand on it,
Yep.
too.
Just leave it alone, 22.
There's always those guys.
It's always those guys. Because if it's just 21, it doesn't matter.
22 didn't need to get his grimy hands in there. The guys want that extra play.
Know where you're at on the field, Dan Orvlowski.
Watch this. 3 plays, touchdown.
You think
New
so?
game.
You think so? I'd love to see that.
Vincent, you still talking your stats, Neil?
Hey, Neil,
Yes, I am.
what are the odds
Always.
of Isaiah Pacheco scoring a touchdown tonight? You think
Kareem Hunt.
What's the return? That's always
Well,
my question.
it's plus 210,
Plus 210?
but it's my closer. It's already bet. It's a
Oh,
closer
all right.
and a parlay. I've already hit the first 3 legs of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I need Pacheco anytime touchdown and plus 2,000 ticket.
Oh, nice. Jane Daniels, boom, nice get. Ertz again.
I
Hurts has been
took
solid.
Hertz, McLaren,
Yeah.
and Daniels, and Pacheco.
I like it, man. Getting 20-1 on it. Spin it. That guy, Matt, love these guys' shows. This station above and beyond 97.1. Shot time right at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Tip ball.
Oh,
Was
that
that
can't happen.
Davis again? No, I appreciate that.
Again, that
Honestly.
guy, Matt. Yeah, yellow super chat. Love these guys' shows. This station way above and beyond 97.1. Shot time right at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Cheers, salute, screw Holmes.
Hey, don't worry. 97 won the ticket. We'll be doing watch parties next year. Don't worry.
If you want to see what 97.1 is
Why?
going to be
Let
doing,
me guess, why? Because you did it first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just wondering if that was.
Just wait. They'll do it next year. Debbie will finally let them.
yeah.
All right. Gotta set the tone. Nah, it's about, hey, like what you like.
Oh, send in the blitz. Dajin!
They
Vagine!
picked it up.
Oh! Why couldn't you do that against us, you fuck?
I want to, you know what I want a collage of? And it's just us here, so we probably can't do it. I just want you going, why couldn't you do that, you fuck? I just want it, because it's been like
happened
eight,
so
it's
many
8
times.
I want a collage.
Sandra
I
still.
want
The
a-
fumble on the
I
fucking
want a
kickoff.
collage
Zach
of-
fucking
The
Ertz.
best is Anson sitting beside Stick whenever Stick has. The best one ever is the Justin Tucker field goal when Anson just laughs in your face as
Yeah,
you're just
he loves that shit.
having a
Boy,
fucking.
huge play here, 3rd and 10. Daniels, 31 pass attempts to get 200
Tip
yards.
ball pick 6 coming your way right now. Nope.
It worked.
Nice and
Yep.
sliding. Ertz is just a beast. This is like, you got to remember, Ertz played for the Eagles for a long time. This is personal for him.
100%. Never forget, Lions tight end in the playoffs last year.
We did not do that with him.
Yes. All right, 1st and 10. Just like that, 30 seconds left in the third. Jordan Davis got held.
Oh,
Fumble!
Oh, my God.
Third turnover.
Why couldn't you do that against us?
Big Dog's got it. The Big Dog's got it.
No way. If Philadelphia clearly recovered that, there's no fucking way they give that to them. No fucking way they give that to them.
They don't know. Look at them. It's a bunch of old men looking at each other.
Oh, Jalen Carter's pissed. They're not going to give it to him. You have to give it to him. They've clearly recovered it.
Hey, let's see here. It's a catch.
He gets up.
That's fumble.
A good fumble. Clearly recovered by the Eagles. Clearly, right there. It's clearly recovered.
I mean, it's not on that view, but clearly recovered. You are right. It was clearly recovered.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, you fucking warthog.
Yeah. Third turnover. Neil, you still talk about your stats? Yes, I am. Adam, that's what a real defense looks like, boys. Well, that's what a defense that has all their components.
Yeah, they're not rolling 8 deep.
Looks like.
Yeah, that's what a healthy D
looks like an actor from a soap opera.
That was it. You know what?
Pretty
you know what
motherfucker.
was doing? We weren't at full capacity. They don't want us to get the shot until we're absolutely.
It doesn't matter
full
this year. It's
capacity.
Kansas City's. Like,
you think it is?
Yeah,
I think
100%.
Buffalo wins today.
No, it's not.
Neil?
A.J. Brown.
Look at this.
Neil?
What's that? I'm sorry?
Do you think Buffalo? Or do you think the league's too?
Yeah. Somebody asked me that during halftime.
I think if it's Josh. Like I was going back looking at the other day, whatever. Like
it's going to be on Josh
they
Allen.
keep right, but it's never been. It's always been keeping it out of his hand. They've always kept it away from him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when he's driven at the end of the games, I think it should. You know, I just think this is his. It's got to be his time. Right?
For the people that were kind of, I get the tone that people were kind of making fun of me about the stats thing. So do you want a stats thing right now?
Yeah, oh yeah, always.
The Commanders will probably get the ball one more time in a 2-score game.
You know, I wasn't even mad this entire week.
You're mad now.
I took the L like a fucking man. Let's move on. Rally the troops. Next season, doesn't matter. Everybody's leaving. But to come in today and to watch this fucking shit from the Washington football team, the Washington Redskins, the Washington Commanders, the Washington fucking frauds, like, this is the team we lost to. That makes our loss embarrassing to me now. Like, I wasn't pissed last week. It was like, the better team beat us, wish the best for them. But to come out 3 fucking turnovers, acting like this, drop passes, Jaden Daniels looking like a rookie quarterback, Mike Sanders still looking like a rookie cornerback. Wow. It's just I wasn't pissed.
Commanders look like the Lions last week.
I wasn't pissed till this very.
Dude, the
like
Commanders
what?
are
Fuck
playing
you,
with
Commanders! Fuck you for ruining our dreams and being absolute frauds. Unbelievable. Every Lions player has to be sitting at home watching this shit and being like, what the fuck?
Robertson's not watching.
Yeah, I'll turn it on him, Meek, because this is the shit you lost to. And it wasn't you, man. I know you got hurt, but god damn. Give me a good game. What did I say before this game started? All I want is a good game. This isn't even a fucking good game. This team does not deserve to be here. This team did not earn this spot.
Roy 1400 in the chat. Commanders fan. Been here the whole game. I'm here and sad.
Yeah. HTTC. HTTR.
You're our guy. Dude, that's awesome.
Young Jay. That was the JMO interception for them.
There it is. There it was. That was.
I'm not even mad at the Commanders. Because they did what they were supposed to do to us.
Just the
I'm mad at us.
Just the wrong week.
I'm mad at us.
The wrong week.
This is the team you were fucking playing, Lions. Look at that bald-headed motherfucker, 87-year-old Austin Eckler. Jesus.
You put together with Scotch tape.
Vincent, Goff ruined your dream, you drunk bastard. Talking to you.
Don't you dare talk about Jared Goff.
Goff didn't ruin your dream. Your
Yeah.
dream's still alive. Your window's open. Neil, don't they understand that?
He's a finalist for the league fucking MVP,
And not good, though.
but not good, yeah.
But, you know, Lamar's going to win it and fucking lost in his first round, too. But, you know, whatever.
But yeah, Commanders on track to get one more possession in a 2-score game.
Doesn't
But tell
matter.
me more, because I'm fucking stupid with my stats.
They're not going to stop him here.
They need a turnover bad.
2nd and 1 was the worst thing
just
that could have
gonna-
happened
yeah,
to the
just-
Commanders, by the way.
Playbook to open?
Hand off. They're going to run it
No,
three
just-
times
just-
right up
yeah.
their
Oh,
ass.
or just do this.
Oh, dear. Oh, that's fine. Run more
That's fine.
clock and then shove it in
30
their
more
ass.
seconds off the clock.
Oh, I'd be pissed if I had Saquon 3+.
Well, I mean, that's aggressive. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
but
he's
if
still
you
going
were
to get it.
gonna,
I know 2+
is it
was
that
plus
aggressive?
180. Yeah.
3. What would 3 be like?
Probably
380?
probably three, yeah, in the high threes.
Oh,
If people want a good one, by the way,
play action, Goddard.
There it is.
Oh, or just fucking
no, they
pick up your
want it.
quarterback.
If I
Yeah,
want,
they
I want him
want
to
it.
be down.
Yeah, you want to run 3 plays here. Look at
DMAC, you want a good one?
Yeah.
And I may give this out as a get right.
Oh, which?
Josh Allen alt line 250 plus passing yards plus 180. When it gets down to it, they are going to have Josh Allen determine their fate.
offside defense. Jesus.
They're going to have Josh Allen determine their fate. That's what I would do.
Right.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
and look,
you got it.
Cook's
whether
good.
running, whether passing, him.
He's gonna
Him.
spin it. He's gonna
What's
have to
his-
spin it for them to win.
So right.
He's gonna have to.
What's his?
His regular passing yards?
or-
232
What's 250s? All what's
plus
that?
180.
What's, oh, you
almost
moved
2 to
it.
1.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got to go for.
I think Washington's figured out the tush push.
Well, that's
Yeah, but
It's
it's
3 times they've
it's
stopped it
sorta
today.
Like
I know.
Philly's like not
But
even
watch
doing
this. He paused.
look at Luvu's killed it every. Oh, that's the snap was fumbled.
Yeah.
That's why.
We could have been in the Super Bowl.
Eagles
man.
don't care.
Lions could have been in the Super
Well,
Bowl.
no, because we wouldn't have been playing the Commanders.
We would have been playing the Eagles. Could have beat the Eagles.
it. Imagine tush push.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I don't even hate. I
Brilliant.
don't hate Luvu for it.
No.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it again too.
Yeah.
You
Imagine
have to.
tush-
Why the fuck not? You
It's
know,
worked
why
3
not?
times.
Yeah.
Tush push at Ford Field.
Fuck.
I just think
I
you know
love-
the, oh yeah,
Luvu
you
has
know the way
become
it
one of my
goes is
favorite
that
players in the
you will
league,
be as
honestly.
healthy as can be next year.
DNC ENT. I had to throw $2.50 on Saquon 4+ touchdowns at plus 5,500. Look at Luvu.
That's
I love it,
fucking
dude.
huge.
Dude, that's
I
awesome.
do. I love it.
Give me more Luvu. Is he a free
Single
agent
digits,
anytime?
single
Hold
number,
on, I'll look.
single number linebacker.
Give me that
right?
guy's. Give me that guy's cap.
I'll look right now. Shit, whoops.
Ooh, scouting as we play. I told you he was gonna do it again. I told you he's gonna fucking.
You know what? If you want to get technical on it, that could have been a false start by Jalen Hurts,
Yeah, he backed
depending
off.
on where Luvu
He
was.
backed off. They're looking at him. They're like, "Come on, guy. Come on, guy." Oh my God.
What's
Next
his-
next year,
Oh,
Luvu, 2025.
Okay.
He's still got 2 more years left.
Never mind. I don't want him. Mans just texted he wanted him. So.
$12.5 million.
fuck.
If Mans
Did he?
likes him, he's washed.
Fuck, come on, man.
$12.5 million cap hit this
Ooh.
year. $11 million cap
we're
hit next
good.
year. They got him for 2
we
more
got
years.
a guy on a
Look
rookie
at that
deal,
guy,
right?
though. Yeah, we got Campbell on his rookie. Look at how close that ball is to the goal line. You think they're going on 2?
Yeah, I would just jump it every time.
It's over now. Oh, there it is again. I mean, at some point, we got to end the game, guys. This is all with a dead ball.
I missed it. Was the clock running?
No,
It
the
wasn't?
clock hasn't been running the last 3
Okay.
penalties. Brilliant. They're just toying with these fucking idiots.
Dude,
This is who we lost to.
Yep.
This is awful.
The referee's going to award the score? Oh, on the next one.
What do you mean? You can't award the
If
score.
they do it again, he's going to award the score. It's a rule.
That's a rule?
Yes. If this type of behavior continues, they can award the score.
I want to see that.
I do too.
Hard count, hard count, hard count, hard count.
Roy 1400, we're just crashing out at this point.
Yeah,
I,
mean,
I don't hate it. Yeah.
What are we doing? It's just do the quick count and get them fucking off guard. There it is.
Since you guys love my little stats so much, they're down 3 scores where they will get the ball twice at max. Good evening.
good evening, good night, goodbye, game over.
Yep. Well, see you later. I mean, what are we gonna do for the next 12 minutes? It's embarrassing.
I'll text Maz back and let him know. 2 years left at 11.
Mr. Big 200.
12 mil.
The Commanders are who we thought they were. This week they were. Last week, Mike Sanders still was fucking Deion Sanders.
And this week,
Deion Sanders.
this week
still.
he's Kendall Vildor.
He was Mikey Deion Sanders still.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking Kendall Vildor.
Yeah.
Who gets the TD for the stats if the refs call that a TD? That's a good question, Brian Ruth.
Who gets what?
Would it be like a team touchdown? I would imagine.
The team does. They
Like
all
a
get one?
team, like a team rebound in basketball.
What's that?
There's a team rebound.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Like when a battle for the rebound and it's deflected out of bounds, it goes in the books as a team rebound.
So who gets it then? Just
Whoever,
What was the
yeah,
question
whoever was
about
closest to
the
it?
football?
whoever gets the possession,
Who got
that's
the
who gets the
touchdown?
rebound. Yeah, who gets if they would have awarded a touchdown, who would have got it? I think it just would have been a team touchdown. Like nobody would have gotten it.
Who awarded for what?
When they said if they kept jumping off sides, remember how the ref said if this behavior continues, we will award a touchdown.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I've
I
never
bet
seen
you they
that.
gave it to the
Never had
quarterback.
Have you ever seen that?
Never.
I bet you they give it to the quarterback.
I got a text from Terminal Dennis.
Love you, Dennis.
Yeah, turnovers suck, don't they, Washington?
Attaboy, Dennis, back on the horse, kid.
Yeah.
Fucking get your chirps in.
Yep. Only Maz has the background on Luvu. Undrafted rugby player.
Hey, a lot of respect for that.
Dude, rugby players are good as hell.
I used to play rugby.
DN, this is on Twitter, by the way. I knew it would only take me a second to get him rolling. Are we really talking shit to Commanders fan?
No. I'm not.
You got it all going on today.
Oh, we want to craft cocktails.
Oh, nice.
Gotta have the cherries.
Yeah.
The bitters. The Woodward whiskey.
Oh.
Oh, are you saying we're done, Stick? We're not going to have one more?
I'm done. You want me to make you one more?
No, I'm done. Yeah.
I gotta go
Game's
home.
over.
I got another game to watch after this shit.
Yeah, we do.
Is that game really gonna start at 6 when this game has a whole quarter left to play?
6:30.
6:30.
Okay.
Oh, there's a whole quarter, yeah.
Well, it's
Plus,
over,
if
so
need
why
to,
wouldn't they
they'll just
start?
slide it back. Stick. Bro, come on.
It's one thing to lose to the fucking champs. It's another thing to lose to the fucking chumps. Like, that's just it, man. Like, last week didn't bother me. This week bothers me. I don't give a fuck if you lose. Lose to the best.
Can't lose to the best when you beat yourself.
Well, technically, you did.
Yeah. Lost themselves, man.
Fuck you, Nick Foles.
Super Bowl MVP.
He's got a. Why are you mad at guys with statues?
I'm mad at everybody.
Beat Tom Brady, too. Won the MVP. Beat
Big-
Tom Brady. Tom Brady threw for 500 yards
And he's
and
got
4
the nickname
touchdowns.
Big Dick Nick. Like, what?
He's got it all.
What else can you do?
There's nothing left for him
All
to
he has to do
accomplish.
is sign a Chase Daniels contract, and the guy's got it made. Can you imagine having a nickname Big Dick Nick? Like,
Wouldn't suck.
Austin LeBeau. Austin LeBeau. Dude, relax.
no,
No.
fuck you.
I'm
You
su-
relax,
I'm sure
dude.
he
You
fucking
relax
figured
knowing
out.
that we pissed away another fucking Super Bowl opportunity. Because of these fucking assholes. Not gonna
Yeah, but don't-
relax. Look at AJ Brown. He still looks pissed.
You better start reading.
Right.
He's got that book that gone bestseller because everybody's buying the
Look
inspirational
at
book.
this shit. And this guy's crumbling under the pressure. God damn it, man.
It's weird, yeah.
It's weird. It's
Weird when you get pressure on
when
you, what
get
happens?
pressure on somebody like right off the rip that like no matter how good you are, it's tough to fucking get away.
Yes.
Who'd have thought?
And then I got Commanders fans tweeting at me. Daniels is playing freaking amazing. 34 passes to get 217 yards.
Well, then I get assholes like T. Griff. Stick, take your anger out on Goff. Oh, you mean the fucking MVP caliber candidate? Oh, you mean the guy that got us to 15-2? Oh, you mean the guy that's delivered me 2 fucking playoff wins? Oh, you mean the guy that got us the number 1 seed? Oh, you mean the guy that led the number 1 offense, number 4 fucking all time? Yeah, I'm gonna go at him because he had 1 bad game. Eat a dick,
What's his girl's name?
Christian Harper.
Oh yeah. That's all I gotta say.
I like how stick Christian Harper. And then Mike moved
That's all I
on.
gotta say.
Oh, look at that.
My wife.
Oh, good throw.
Yeah,
Say,
Jaden
my
Daniels. Jaden Daniels looking a lot like Caleb Williams in this game. Jalen Carter letting him know, I'm the only Jalen.
All right. Hey.
Oh, look at that club move by Jalen Carter. God damn.
All right, you know what? Give me Woody's bottle real quick. Just, hey, man.
You got another game.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, who are you kidding?
I ain't staying here.
I'm
I'm not staying
I got
here.
a
I'm
wife to go
swallowed my
home
gum.
to. I
If
got
didn't
a
have
baby
chew
to
in my
make.
mouth, I would have swallowed it.
You know, I'm not going to be irresponsible. I'm just,
Right.
it's
no.
a flavor
I wasn't
pour.
saying
no,
you
it's
were
good.
being irresponsible.
Yeah,
You're
just
being
a flavor
irresponsible
for
The
to
Detroit
bottom
Dog
of that
Rescue
cup.
bottle, you know, one of
to your current,
look at
whatever those
got a-
fucking to your current.
it's got a picture of Woody on it. What's better
Yeah,
than that?
that's pretty dope.
Shout out Detroit Dog Rescue.
Shout
Make
out
sure you
Woody
go
the
donate.
dog.
I think it's $10
Woodward
feeds a
Sports
dog for a
own
week.
Mascot.
Yeah, Woodward. I'm getting another dog from Detroit Dog Rescue in 2 weeks.
What do you,
German Shepherd puppy.
oh,
Yeah, Corey wants a guard dog.
nice.
Yep. And they just found a box of them.
Those are great dogs, dude.
Stick would turn down his own children before he turned down Goff. Goddamn right.
Fuck them kids. Boo them kids.
You goddamn right.
Boo them
My
kids.
kids never took the Lions to 15-2. Zach Ertz a stud tonight.
Brian Ruth, when y'all going to delete this thing, Neil?
Never.
Never.
Delete what?
15, what? We're probably at 15,000 people watching? You know, why
We like
would
to
we?
get it way out into the ether.
Yeah.
You know, we like to get everybody has record of it, so that,
Oh!
so there's accountability out there. So,
Oh, that was DNC-ENT's Crowder catch. Oh, no.
oh, did he?
DNC-ENT's got like a plus 2,200 parlay. He needs a Crowder catch.
He needs a catch.
Yeah, one catch by Crowder.
Oh,
Now, Southwest, this is aggressive. Washington Redskins, your mama should have swallowed you. That's a little aggressive.
yeah.
But also
It's
true.
funny.
Both things
And
can
funny.
be true.
Yeah, 3 things can be true. Oh, hey, sweet run play.
Keep running up the middle
How's that
with
do for the
Austin
clock, Neil?
fucking
Tell us how
Eckler.
that.
Well, you know, I mean, you know, it's pretty good.
What do you think here? Like, if we're betting clock, do they get it off before 30?
Well, let's see. It would take them getting the ball 2 more times
That would
after
be 25 seconds. That if they don't get it, if they get off by 30 from running that play of just wasting time. Look, he's rushing.
They're Russian?
Woodward Sports
Yeah,
chat
you
thread.
know,
C note. I think Jaden Daniels can take this loss knowing he didn't throw multiple picks.
Great.
I also think that he led the defense.
Crowder.
Oh, that
good-
was about to be
good
multiple
tangle.
picks.
Crowder almost kicked the ball away. I would also tell you this, C note. He can also take this loss knowing that his offense kicked 3 field goals on the road.
Can't do that.
The first drive of the game, they conceded.
I told you, dude.
What did they have it?
They went for it two or three times on fourth down,
and then
they kicked a field goal on 4th and 3, and that was it. And then
it
Barkley
was over.
scored a touchdown, first carry.
60 yards.
That was it.
Neil, I was listening to the game and it broke down exactly how you thought the Detroit game would break down. How the Detroit game was supposed to break down.
Another sack.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Vincent, Neil, you said this is the only time Washington gets the ball, right? No, I said, what did I say?
God, they are
at the
fired
beginning
up in Philly.
At the beginning of the third quarter, I said they get it 4 times max, maybe 3, and then we went down from there. So here we are.
That could have been us in the stands going nuts.
Yep. Although this Philly team, that defensive line, man, that healthy defense, dude.
Against our offensive line, though, that would have been nice. That
Healthy
fun.
defense.
Would have been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but their
I guess
their
we'll
offensive
never
line's
know.
doing
We'll
not
never
a
know.
fucking bad job right now. 41 points in how many fucking plays?
Mega Hustler. Hutchinson will do that to you next season, Jaden Daniels. Get ready.
Let's go. And that's it, Washington. That window closes in a hurry.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm telling you.
But
Cliff
Washington's
Kingsbury's
a window
on his
closed
way
team.
out.
Here.
Go down inbounds. There you go.
Tick, 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 tick. I got to text away.
Dante 151. So who will the Minnesota Vikings start at quarterback next season? My answer, Satan, a.k.a. J.J. McCarthy. LOL, I'm kidding. Also, I want the Bills to win big. I guess we can talk about that next game, right, since we're all here? And there's nothing to talk about here anymore.
Oh.
Why the fuck could you play like this against us?
Freddie Felt 313. Freddie Felt 313 in the super chat. Neil, I was told hail. Hail to the Redskins. Hail to the Commanders. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime.
Walk in anytime.
It's wicked awesome.
You wicked awesome.
Brian, hold on. I got this one. Brian Ruth. Hope that paycheck's worth being in last place for the next decade, Ben. Yes, it is.
I got Neil.
13 million per.
One.
Yeah.
So 13 schmil.
No, hey, do what you got to do, man.
Yeah, 13 schmil.
13 million, yeah. 13 million, yes.
Oh, wait, the coffee shop's still open.
So, yeah, let's close the door, dude. Do what you guys got to do. RP, I wish we would have run the ball. All right, we got to do this bit again.
I agree.
There's a pass.
That was a flag.
Yep, should have been.
Oh,
There's
no
no
flag.
Oh, they called it out, shit.
Yeah.
That was a flag over there.
All right, guys, here, like in the chat, which I just talked about. I wish we would have RP. I wish we would have run the ball. Chuck's notes today. Eagles have ran it 28 times, have passed it 29 times.
I think, isn't that what they call balanced?
Well, people are acting like we should have just like went Service Academy on it.
Dude, but can you rewind to the opening series when they get 3 and you get 7 and then you can dictate the run and play
No,
action?
they don't want to hear
You
that.
can
No, D-Mac, because you can only look at a
dictate
box
play
score.
action.
You can only look at a box score.
That sounds like you got a lot of play action going, right? A lot of jigging and jagging, swigging and swagging.
It's taken Jaden Daniels 39 passes to have 228 yards. It's taken Jalen Hurts 28 passes to have 246. Like, if you want to get granular on box scores, there you go.
It's always been a passing game for fucking the Commanders.
It's always been a passing game, period.
Yeah.
That's the way the league works.
Yeah, well, dude, isn't Philadelphia one of the best play action teams? And then they got fucking Bell Cow and Barkley.
So are the Lions.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Kellen Moore is going to be a head coach before we know it.
Dripping upwards. Pussy ass Commander channel banned me. LOL.
Well, they have channels now?
Wasn't your takes, bro. It was your name
Wow.
that scared me.
5
It was your
rushing.
tone.
It was your tone of your name. You didn't even have to say anything. You entered in their chat. And
Yep.
5 rushing touchdowns for the Eagles today. 5 rushing touchdowns.
will this be the
hey,
sixth?
But no, we shouldn't have rushed it more.
You hold
No,
on.
no,
Well,
no.
I'll wait for.
No,
I
no,
just
no.
I just got a text from my son that you guys are gonna fall.
Oh, God.
But hold on.
Here comes
Was he
number
told?
6. There's number
Ooh.
6. God damn.
Dude, Wait. Oh, that's only 3.
That's only 3.
Fuck.
That's only 3.
All right, what is
Gibbs could have done that.
All right, tell me this is my son without telling me this is my son. Well, the Commanders made it one more week than they did and got a worse draft pick because of it. Hope they're happy.
How proud are you right now? How proud are you right now? Proud dad moment.
The apple don't fall far from the
hey,
tree.
You know what? The girls are a little young, and I know that with the oldest, she have proud moments, what she does, and the baby, you know what, little things. But that is a proud dad moment. Tone and everything,
You know,
came through.
D-Mac, you hope you make a positive impact. You hope you're doing things the right way. Extra points good, 48-23.
Oh,
you hope you're doing things the right way.
I did not want to hear that, but one for the good guys up on the mountain with 2 furnaces.
Mega Hustler, Washington is washed up. Yes, they are.
Washed.
I'm going to respond. That's a bar, son.
Well, their window's closed. Washington's window's closed.
That guy, Matt, super chat. D-Mac, give Stick a hug. There you go.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? He's getting there. He's coming around. He's just.
I was fine this whole week, man.
I know you were.
I was fine on the post-game show.
I know. Because it was like, it's one of those things that you know you did it to yourself. But here's the thing, Stick. It's that, so it shouldn't make you that mad. But I'm just saying, going against what I see with this Philly team, and not that I wouldn't want to go against it, but I want to see Philly healthy and Detroit healthy play each other. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if we'll ever get that, but you might have suffered some of the same in this game.
Freddie,
What would have been worse, having the worst game and being out last week, or crushing them and going into this week and having last week's game against Philly?
I'll always take losing in the NFC Championship game over losing in the division.
because you had a shot. Because you had a shot.
Well, that's because you're a winner.
Tabitha Gable, are y'all going to do the watch party during the Chiefs game too? No, we are not.
Super Bowl.
Freddie Felt 313. Neil, the tone doesn't fall far from the tree.
You don't need any DNA on that one.
No, you don't. Bills Chiefs. I guess I'm drawing the sword against the world. I want the Chiefs to win. I don't want the Bills to go to the Super Bowl. I don't want them to win the Super Bowl. If I gotta feel pain, I want everyone to feel pain. That's the way I am, but I'm petty. Your thoughts?
But you don't want, so you'd rather see the Kings of the Castle continue to dominate, and you want other people to continue to feel the suffering that you do. You're not ready to relinquish the Bills like the Cubs were relinquished.
100%. Yep.
The Bills, right? Us, Cleveland to some extent for the football team, but they've had basketball, so right. But it really is. It's the two football franchises because it should come down to Buffalo and Detroit in the finals, right? To who
Yes.
who
Put it all on the line.
Which bonds are broken.
Yes.
See, I think that, to me, I'm a Josh Allen fan and what he's done and what he means, and if they don't do it this year, I don't see, because once the league is off of Kansas City, they're going to Baltimore, I think, in Lamar.
To get Lamar one.
Yeah.
You gave him all these MVPs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
they might give
be
him a
harder
third.
for him. I just think it's always like that path has always been like hardest. So I think that if he's got a shot from what he's seen, because he is that team, but like when you say he's got to carry him, he's got to do everything. Yeah. That's what he does, and it's sort of like, dude,
Show
Superman's got a cape with an S on it for a fucking reason. It's
Rick
his,
Ross,
bro.
Show us.
Show us, isn't it?
No.
And so,
I'll get those empty calories, Jaden Daniels. And in Commander fans, tweet me some more. Oh, he's been amazing today. At what point was he amazing? At what point was he amazing? He was never fucking amazing.
No, he was
never.
a rookie. Was he
a
not
rookie today.
game manager?
He was a rookie today.
He was a game manager.
He was a
Bingo.
bad game manager.
There's D-Mac again, making sense. no one's going to give you the credit for it, but there you are making sense.
I don't ever need to.
No, I know you don't. That's why you're built different.
I'm just a dumb stoner in the corner.
Mr. Big 200, if I can't be happy, can't no one be happy? Yes. Yes, sir. That's where I am with it,
See,
too.
but here's the whole thing. Neil, his self-awareness is on point. That's all we preach, right?
Yeah,
on brand and on point. Offside.
Yeah. Oh, they're still letting it go.
And then they'll take the penalty. You know what? I have an issue with this one.
All right.
In the Woodward Sports chat thread.
Issues
RP.
with tissues.
Bills fans deserve a championship. We fucking deserve a championship, RP. We do.
How about this?
We do.
No one deserves one. You go out and fucking earn it. Like, no one
But if you're getting into
a
deserves,
championship.
why do the Bills deserve it more than we do? We've dealt with it far worse than the Bills fans have. Far worse. So, yeah, if we can't get one, then nobody gets one. And hail Patrick Mahomes and go Chiefs. Clip that one, write the time down, put it out on social media for fucking ever.
God damn it. And you know that
Forever.
you're just
Forever and
pumping
ever.
Sam Flannel's tires, too, on the Mahomes train. He knows that he's giving fuel to Flannel, and he don't care. He wants pain, and he wants suffering.
100%.
Yes.
Because I just had pain, and I just had suffering.
Yes.
And I just watched the team that fucking sucks play again.
And Sticks just kicked in. So, Stick, you must have been in mourning for the whole week, and then it all of a sudden just hit you.
Well,
But-
like Neil says, I mean, there's different stages of grieving, and I was in the denial stage probably for a week. But now seeing what these assholes truly are.
Oh, what a
Dude,
sick
this
pass
reminds-
by Jaden
Hey,
Daniels.
you know what?
yeah,
We should
down
say your
25.
girlfriend commercial right now. This is what it reminds you of.
This
Your
is
sweat, your hoodies.
I just want my hoodies
All
back.
your fucking lost hoodies,
I
bro.
just want them back.
Kyle,
Dude, I know, dude,
My
because
varsity
fucking
hoodies.
Kyle Moore in the chat. I'd rather see the Chiefs win forever than to
Yep.
see Buffalo or Cleveland or the Jets win a title.
fucking nice.
Kyle Moore fucking gets
Listen,
God, is
here's
that-
the deal.
is
Like,
he
if
high
my
ranking in
girl's
your
gonna
army,
cheat
that
on,
guy?
100%.
if my
He's
girl's
up
gonna
there.
He's a
cheat on me,
I was just gonna say,
ruin
I
my
thought I
life.
seen him at the water cooler the other day.
if my girl's gonna cheat on me and ruin my life, I want it to be with someone better than me.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be with the guy from the fucking trailer park. And that's what I just watched. I watched my wife fuck the
Not
guy
that
from the
there's
trailer
anything
park.
wrong with the trailer park.
I grew up in the trailer parks. I am a guy from the trailer, but I don't give a shit. I want her to cheat on me with the CFO. I want her to cheat on me with the president. I want her to do something above me. Not like, and we lost to below us. We lost to the trailer park.
Kyle Moore, especially if it's Detroit, especially if it's before Detroit. Fuck that. Alex Cobb, POV, Neil to his wife at night. No, I use that more with your mom, Alex, than I would with my wife. Mega Hustler, thank you, Eagles. In the chat, by the way, update the chat poll. Do you find
Pretty
the Commanders getting their ass kicked therapeutic? 57% of the people said yes. I find it pretty therapeutic.
Yeah.
I do. And here's why. And it took my son.
It
took my
Yeah,
son to
because your
open
draft
my eyes
stat-
to it.
Oh, your draft status is better.
The Commanders have a worse pick than we do now and got nothing for it. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Trailer park still got their IROC Z, and our cars broke down.
T-Top's still working.
The
and
IROC
everything.
Z, right. Dude's got his mullet fucking flowing, rolling through the trailer park like he's hot shit because he took us down.
Picking up chicks with every rose has its. It's over at that point.
All right.
It's closed.
It's been done. God damn it.
Tweets I'm getting. Any rational person would take Jaden Daniels or Goff 7 days a week and twice on Sunday. Well, today's Sunday. I would have taken Goff over him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's another Sunday. Is Slay's contract up?
Yes.
Yep. He said this
What's
is
he
his
about,
last
15?
home game.
Yeah.
Is that what he's about?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me see if Spot Track's got a value on him.
I mean, I'll take him. I don't love Slay, but he'd be a good mentor piece for Terry on Arnold.
He came out to an Oakland game. I fuck with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
What a right cross by fucking Jalen Carter. My God.
45 passes for 255 yards.
Trash.
Tell me more.
Trash.
And Slay's 34.
old as shit, man. Wow. Jesus Christ. Wow, look at that. That's got to be intentional grounding.
Oh, no, he's not.
It's got to be intentional. No way are you saying that guy was in the vicinity. It was 20 yards away.
No, he's not a free agent. They can cut him for $22 million a dead
They're
cap.
going to cut him.
Well, or they can keep him for $13.7 million cap hit.
No, he's gone, he said.
They got to put, if they cut him, they 22 on their
22, almost $23 million.
Keep him for 13, wouldn't
Keep
they?
him for 13, yeah, 100%. I would.
Make the tackle.
God, he's still feasible.
Solid defense.
I mean, you could cut him because that cap hit's spread out over 4. There's 4 void years on it. So, yeah. So it's very affordable. I didn't see that till the end.
Well, then.
These fucking void years, man, like, you got to be a capologist to figure this shit out. That's why that's why Detroit media never talks about the salary cap, because they don't get it.
It's non-existent.
Right.
What's the nuance,
Correct.
You got
man?
people
Like,
who know how to
look,
play it.
fucking,
Like Goff's going to restructure at least 6 times.
I feel now like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he got it.
Uh-oh.
Quinyon Mitchell? Was that Quinyon Mitchell?
Yeah, we liked him, didn't we?
We did like him. God, out of Toledo.
No, you know
the
what?
Rocket, baby.
But, hey, to be fair, you know what? There were no wrong answers in those 4. Like, and they got 2 of them, and we got 1 of them.
No. We got it. I'm not arguing with the one we got.
Yeah.
But this is
There were no wrong
That's
answers.
a wide receiver play right there.
Yep.
No, but I just remember. That name.
Why couldn't we play these guys last week?
Oh man.
Oh, man.
I guess I'm just like weathered.
Jesus.
Weathered from both sides, Neil.
Yep.
Well, tomorrow's going to be interesting.
Why?
Shit to talk about. Like, we got shit to talk about.
So, hey, here's a question for the chat. What do you think would make a more interesting show on Big D Energy, Neil, tomorrow? Do you want him with Kansas City winning or with Buffalo winning? Do you not think it would be a better show with him a little bit irate that Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills fans are going to the Super Bowl? Would that be a better, as they say, for radio?
For me on my end,
Yeah.
And like, look, I'll
You'll
bring
do
people
any
behind
which
the
one.
curtain. No,
I'm saying
there's
for the
no
people.
there's no bullshit to it. Like, for me, I want it to be Mahomes, and I don't want anyone happy. And
Well,
I
Flannel will be happy.
guess
You know Flannel will
if
be
Allen
happy.
wins and the Bills win, then I want the Eagles to win. I'll be honest with you, 100%. I'll be honest with you. Then I want the Eagles to win. They won one before. Nick Foles outdueled Tom Brady, who threw for 500 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Well, they're healthy, man.
Yeah,
Like, this is
they're healthy. Like, this isn't a secret. None of this is a secret. Like, when you still have
people don't dive into it, like they don't see the nuance of it, like salary cap.
yeah,
they don't see
Jalen Carter
availability.
and Jordan Davis,
dude.
Aiden Hutchinson, Aleem McNeil. Imagine not having Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. Imagine that if you're Philly.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh, my God. Oh, my
dear.
God. Oh, but don't run against these motherfuckers.
Jordan Shipley?
Will Shipley.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Will Shipley.
The white running back making a renaissance.
Dude, he went so far, he blew his fucking quad. Watch him.
He went so far, he went all the way back to the 1950s.
He just went 50 yards.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, shit.
Jesus. He was great at Clemson.
Yes, he was.
He was fun to watch at Clemson.
He was.
No, that was Will fucking Shipley. He goes, that wasn't even Saquon?
No.
Hey, Ben Johnson, that's what happens when you run the ball.
We ran for 201 yards.
Yeah, how many times? How many times did we run it, Neil?
Well, how often were we up fucking 20 points in the fourth quarter? We weren't.
Tell me.
Christ. 3 fumbles and an
Scuba, run the ball, Ben Johnson.
Yep.
We had 201 yards. They had 230. Stop with the dumb shit.
Yeah. Listen.
And that one just went for 55.
They had a
Correct.
60 and a 55.
So-
Look at Will Shipley. Did he purposely go down? Did you go down, Will Shipley?
Yeah. He looked at the clock.
No, he knew there were guys there. Like,
he's
he protected the ball.
I'm white.
He knew
Yeah.
it was case.
I don't know that was his thought process.
definitely
I don't know that was his thought.
That would
Maybe
be
it
my-
was. Maybe it was. I can't say it wasn't. I can't say it wasn't.
I think he's a realist. I think he's a realist.
Oh, they got me.
Yeah, this is not my strong suit.
They got me.
Made it this far.
They got me.
What do you think score of the next game?
Disrespect us.
Is it gonna be a shootout?
And then get absolutely.
No, because the
This is
Chiefs' defense is too good.
Will Shipley, right up
So we
your
think
gut.
20s.
The winning team could be in the 20s. They might be in the low 30s, but the winning team could be in the 20s.
That's a good point by Alan W. How many of those yards came on the JMO reverse for the run?
Pretty much what came on Shipley's run.
Okay.
Are those comparable?
Maybe. That's comparable to besides the 3 TDs.
Well, Gibbs got more touches than him. He just did.
They ran the ball 32 times.
Well, yeah, 'cause
God,
they were winning.
Louisville offsides again.
He was offside. Yeah.
My man said,
Oh, you missed it earlier. He jumped over the line of scrimmage 3 times. Like, jumped over the center.
Jesus. Like, man, we down by 25. I want to take somebody head on.
Holla at Dre. Lions ain't making the Super Bowl next year. Does that scare you?
I was just going to read it.
Yeah, does that scare? Like, how dominant they look? Do you think?
Right.
Does that scare you?
Not when you're
No.
healthy.
But I will say this: they're not going to be the 1 seed. That I will
Yeah,
stand
but who
on.
gives a shit?
They're not. So they're going to have to play. They'll win the division.
I
They'll
think
win
people
that
will
bum
finally
ass
listen
division.
to me on that. I don't
Is
care.
the NFC East better than the NFC North?
Yes.
They'll win that bum ass division. D-Mac, weigh in.
Yes, they're playing for the chance to go to a Super Bowl.
Both
We're
of them.
not.
Both.
Yeah, both of them.
Both of these.
Yeah, we had 3 of them. We had 3 of them. And none of them.
Yeah, and both of them. We had 3 of them.
Ain't nan.
We had 3 of them.
Will-
And both
who are
of
the
them
other
playing
ones?
to go to the Super Bowl.
Will
the other
Shipley's about to
Giants and who
shit on him.
Who's the other team in the East? The Giants and who?
Cowboys. With
Jesus.
So
54.
top, yeah, but we're more. I think like we're more.
Who had
balanced
Will
at the top.
Shipley with a touchdown?
Who had the Eagles beating
Well,
ass like this?
That's because Gainwell got.
They didn't
knocked
turn
the
it over.
fuck out.
Not once.
And
right?
Washington turned it over 3 times.
4.
4 times. Yeah, whatever they turned it over, they turned it over.
You know what?
They turned it the fuck over.
I love that the Eagles have just gone to embarrassing them.
Honestly,
Like-
I'm happy about it too.
Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll take our shame for losing to the trailer park.
But then y'all getting absolute.
Yeah, they say why you whip
Molly
up on the
was.
lines like that. We wanted to go there.
God damn.
They didn't even score 30 points.
They let up 55.
That is in a
Like 55.
championship division.
They've let up 86 points in 2 weeks.
Alan W. asked a question, and I asked a question to my buddies, too, about this, and I'm curious to get your guys' take. Neil, in a way, aren't you glad we lost to the Commanders instead
No.
of Philly or,
No.
God forbid, Stafford? Saquon running for 500 yards on our... No. See, Alan W., no.
They missed.
Alan
Oh,
W.,
yeah,
no. Like, even Washington didn't run the shit out of the ball. You don't run the football on us. But whatever, I get what you're saying. Saquon would have run for 500 yards on our defense. Stafford would have thrown for 600.
Great. It would have been in the NFC Championship game. Give me that loss every year for the rest of my
Well,
life.
I asked my buddies, and my buddy Dennis was like, it would have been worse to lose today. Could you imagine?
Yes. I went through it last year and survived.
Could you imagine though?
Yes.
At home,
Yes.
we were free
Yes.
rolling.
We lost in the division this year. That's more
I know.
insulting.
Well, no, it's not because we got a better draft pick than the team that beat us.
Oh, great.
Well, that's all you got. We're basically CMB right now. We all
Love
we
your
got.
Positivity though.
We all we got.
Well, boys, that was a fun watch party.
Twas
7 rushing touchdowns today. 7. No, don't rush the ball, though, Neil.
well.
Don't
yeah.
do it,
When
Neil.
you're ahead by
Don't
20,
do
you
it,
can
Neil.
run it all you want.
Maybe you're ahead by 20 because you rushed for 7 of them. It's kind of funny how that works.
Well, yeah. When Washington
Oh,
turns it
yeah.
over 4 times, you are ahead by 20.
Did they turn it over 4 times? God.
3 fumbles.
X about to go punch a wall. Well, Neil, it was a pleasure.
my friend.
Yeah.
We've proven our point.
Fuck, this sucked. It started out fine till it wasn't.
We have increased the viewership fucking 38% in the last 4
That's
minutes.
the thing. Everybody's here to watch you celebrate or stomp on the grave. I
Yeah.
mean, I think you could do a solo show for the next hour of Commanders fans coming to take their medicine.
Austin LeBeau, great therapy session, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Austin.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to shy away. Like I saw Maz and Ermanni post that they can't watch football.
They're pussies. You're a pussy. Bottom line.
I just take it as you don't really love the game then.
Same thing.
Right? Like, I love football. I'll watch football.
Tom Begum. Did Philly cover? Slightly.
Did the over hit? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Skinny H. Someone tell Daniels. Cancun on 1, 2, 3, break.
Yeah, sign your jersey, bitch, when your mom won't let you fuck any girl on the planet. Can you imagine being Jaden Daniels and your mom telling you can't have a girlfriend? Like, Mom, I'm about to have 100 girlfriends. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Jaden Daniels' mom told him he can't date. And that's part of, like, the agent and the mom are keeping girls away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Real leader. Can't even get out of your mom's thumb. Look at Sirianni. Doesn't Sirianni look like the kid from Elf all grown up?
From where?
Elf.
Yeah.
The son, the young son in Elf.
He's going to the Super Bowl again.
God, the New Orleans. I was planning Super Bowl shit this year, Neil. We were getting
Sirianni
press
when they won last
credentials.
time?
We were booking hotel rooms.
For real?
What? Hey, was Sirianni part of
Fuck!
part of the staff? Part of
I believe he was, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, see you at the
Thanks
Super
for
Bowl.
everybody.
Eagles are in the Super Bowl.
Hey, for real though, guys, real quick before we sign off here, thank you all for this.
It's been a fun season.
We didn't know how this was going to go down.
It's been a fun mix.
Next thing you knew, 13,000 of you tapped in at some point. So, thank you for that. Thanks to New Holland too, Sabbath Coffee Roasters, Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey.
Yep.
The people at Second Best,
Soroki's,
Hayes Social, incredible.
Gillies.
Yeah, incredible show out from you. I'm not going to say incredible season because it was a failure. I'm going to keep it 100. But thank you guys for real. Thank you all. And Big D Energy tomorrow, 11 to 1. We'll be back at it. D-Mac will be back on Tuesday, by the way.
One
And,
last super chat. Hit it.
Yep. Heinz 86 Arts. Detroit must be the new New Orleans. They must have hit us with that voodoo today. Cancun, here we come. Hey, maybe we can get a group rate on the flight.
Dante151. The Seahawks just hired Clint Kubiak as their new offensive coordinator.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you guys. I don't know what to tell you. The fucking Redskins are awful, and I cannot believe we lost to that piece of shit ball club last week. Lions should be watching this.
Hey, how
at
about
home,
this?
Fucking embarrassed.
A lot of people said this. What about that Honolulu Blue flu?
Great.
Well, it happened.
That's awesome. We didn't fucking win. Well,
thanks for watching. I'll wait till you get over there to sign up.
No, good season.
For D-Mac.
That team, to lose to that team.
We get
that team.
We do get a better draft pick. All right, for Stick, for Darren McCarty, I'm Neil Roll. Thanks for tapping in. Hate Watch Party. Well, see you later.